so we good.
Take a
Tell
nap.
somebody's
I'm
falling
good.
asleep.
Oh god, that's why I missed last week.
But it doesn't matter. We are live now, and we are back. I'm so
Yes.
happy to be back with you guys playing D&D.
It's been a minute, boys.
Yes.
We left off on doing some sus stuff.
It wasn't that sus.
Nothing was sus. I completely believe the wolf.
I didn't.
I mean, I guess Kelly could roll now that he's here.
I just got back, and I don't believe.
I mean, how do you know if you believe? Why don't you roll?
I wanna stop and ask the wolf what the fuck's going on.
Well, as the wolf explained, that you would have been here to hear this.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Basically,
I'm doing this. I'm not actually listening to what he's saying. I'm doing that.
my thought is. Okay, so it just said if a creature has an ent of 3 or more and has a language. Okay.
Work.
So, let me pull up exactly what it is now that he'd be thinking of. So basically, what you... We're basically rewinding a little bit as he is explaining this to everybody, and this is what you would be doing at that time. He is explaining, and this is the out loud to everybody, and to recap what we are, he's explaining to everybody how he was routinely kicked and beaten by his master, a mean old frost giant, that the frost giant kidnapped townsfolk and are holding them prisoner, and that he and his brother got tired of listening to his master, and his master is cause of all this bad press, basically. What would be on the surface of his mind? I
asked him what's going on.
I guess the surface of the mind would be to, because verbally ask questions, direct it. So it basically, what you get in his mind is the desire to lead you to this house. I'm trying to, by any real means.
And I would definitely I'll definitely let Arak know that I don't trust this thing as far as I can throw it, which is probably pretty far.
So
I will also let him know. I think the wolf is telling the truth. We should go.
So what's at the house?
Well, it's where my master keeps the people that the town folks has lost. I was hoping to get adventurers like you guys to come and rescue them. I'm not strong enough to stand up to my master.
Now we're gonna go and just flat out do. What is it? An insight. Yes, that one.
Go ahead. Okay, 15. So let me see. So basically, what you get from him is he's not quite lying that there's people there. Whether it's his master keeping them there or whatnot, you aren't getting like that part. You get that he's being honest about the people that are kidnapped there, but not who kidnapped.
Why don't you tell us which way the cabin is, and we'll go deal with it, and you can escape and be free.
But if I escape, he might punish my brother.
Oh, he won't punish. We'll save him too.
Bruh.
All you got to do is point us a direction, and you can, I don't know, go do whatever it is you giant things do.
He's not that giant.
Wow.
I think. Okay, so what he does is why still like faking a limp, he goes off to the side. Like he's about to leave. He's like, he said out loud, it's west of Dogan's Hole, but it's awfully cold there. You might want to be quick. They won't suffer too much longer, though. It's only a matter of time before my master skins and eats them. And, he starts limping away.
Okay, so the lesson of the day is don't trust giant talking wolves in the woods.
I still don't see an issue. I fully believe him, and we should go help those people. I don't know why we're sitting around waiting. Let's go.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. No, everything is fine.
You're
feel
saying that,
otherwise?
but
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
we
the dog
should go.
means,
I don't-
like, this is fine, and it's really in hell.
Yeah.
My apologies,
Yeah.
Even if we go and do it, he's
I'll
only
cover you
going to
there.
make things worse.
That is true.
Is there a reason that we shouldn't be going?
Other than I don't trust him.
Okay, but I do. Why is your opinion better than mine?
Why is yours better than his?
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying. Let's just go and find out. He's not.
Send
totally
Well, that's what I
Scouting
said. Whether we go or not, he was only going to make things worse. So I would rather go without him there to attack us.
What are you saying?
That I don't trust him, and
No. I back up and I whisper to him. Are you saying we should kill the wolf?
yes. I turn and vocally just yes. The nod and everything. Affirm.
I whispered it to you. So
I know, and I'm just turning him like affirm.
Well, I don't think we should because I believe him.
Well, that's why I sent him away, so that we could, rather than just attacking him, we could even go find out the truth. It's just, I feel like we could handle it, and we didn't need him to gimp around and attack us.
All
or
right, then.
not.
I forgot that I had an accent with my character.
It's been a couple weeks.
That's why I had him tell us where to go first.
Oh, gotcha. Well, if he's going, we can just follow him. I'll track him, and since I'm
Why
tracking
send him off
him, we can't be surprised by him.
That is true. We could go see what he's up to.
Right. So I'll wait. I want to wait for the wolf to leave, and then we'll group up, and we'll, using my natural explorer, track him. If I'm thinking correctly, or am I thinking of something different? Let me double check.
Nonetheless,
I remain alert to danger, so however you would like to take that.
if he was faking his limp, that would be something that you should be able to tell. Like, because if he quit limping the minute he got out of sight of us, his track should change.
That is true.
Otherwise, that will take a survival check to double check. But yeah. So I would like to track him using Explorer. While tracking other creatures, you also learn. I just looked at it. While you're engaged,
Learn
in
their
another
exact number of
activity while
sizes.
traveling. Yeah, their size, how long ago they passed, but also while traveling, such as tracking or doing something else, I still remain alert to danger. However you want to treat.
So basically, with that, even when you're engaged with tracking, basically you're not distracted by it. You're as alert as you normally are as traveling. Basically, what I assume normally with tracking is you probably would have like a minus to your passive because you're not paying attention. You're trying to do something else. Why this, you can kind of do two things at once. But yeah, so
Basically, this means I can participate in like perception checks and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah,
so that
yeah.
my passive would still be active.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you're it basically doesn't stop certain things like tracking and whatnot from not allowing you to passively watch. Is how I interpret that. But so the wolf is not heading west. The wolf probably head off to the north.
You guys want to still follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I would still like to track the wolf, so that way, if he meets up, we know what's going on.
So go ahead and give me a survival to track it then.
I would like to assist.
Oh, you are proficient with survivors now?
Yes.
Okay. You can assist then.
Does that
I
give
have a
advantage?
1
Yes,
in
it does.
survival, so good luck with that.
It just gives me advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Let me roll something. So, the tracks, it looks like once he got a certain little bit away from you, it's not that he stopped limping, but he almost it looks like he's trying to, while limping, slink away. Like try to hide, but the reason
Oh.
you're able to see it is because more tracks meet up with his. There's another set, and they continue off north.
Maybe his brother.
All right. I'll stop tracking and turn around to him and say, "Will, his pace did change a little bit, but it might have been because something else was going to. Are they the same style tracks?
Yeah,
They're
it's
both
like the
tracks?
same size. Like I imagine winter wolves, because they are large creatures, I believe. Yeah, I imagine winter wolves have like big old, like almost like big cat paw size.
And can I tell that there's two or more, or is it just?
Oh yeah, well your thing, your tracking lets you know the numbers.
Yeah. But
So
that's if I'm
you could
sticking to the
tell
tracking.
that there's two and that there's similar size from the imprint and the spacing of the footprints and that.
You
So
share
I'll
this
pass that
information?
along, and that looks like there are another wolf met up with him about the same size. There's
Probably
no
his
discernible
brother.
change in his pace, but that would say that he was or wasn't limping. But there is a notice of change in pace. That could have been because the other wolf did join.
Definitely seems suspicious.
Right. He has a brother. Blatantly admitted it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he met up with his brother.
Suspicious he met with his brother that he told you guys about.
Dun,
That
That was-
he
well,
told-
that-
he
that
said,
was-
"Oh, he's there. We can't."
We had to go save him. Why was his
Yeah.
brother almost following us?
He didn't say. Well, what he said was if he ran away, his master might punish his brother. He didn't say his brother was there.
I smell murder in the air.
What you were gone for, Kelly, is in the town, everybody said the wolves were the one threatening, and the wolf said it was the giant threatening, not the wolves. And that the town folks have heard the wolves demanding stuff, but the wolf says they only did that because the master, like, forced them. So that catches you up with this quest.
Yeah, that's sus.
But the wolf listened
I
to you
agree.
and went off.
The wrong direction.
That. What do you mean the wrong direction?
Wouldn't he
I
be
just
heading
sent him
towards his
away.
brother?
Yeah, Kelly just sent him away. Didn't
Oh.
say direction.
But he met up with his brother, who was almost following us.
It would have been a few minutes out by the like that their tracks.
I mean, out of miles and miles of land,
Yeah,
you guys don't find it suspicious that he was 90
Stalking
seconds
us?
away from us
Yeah.
the whole
I
time?
know. I get exactly what you're saying.
If we would have murdered his brother, he would have been there in seconds.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been pretty for us.
I mean, it's not like we haven't caught him in a full lie, but we haven't caught him telling the truth either.
That is also
Your opinion's
true.
still the same of him, Theo?
Theo.
Nothing's been disproved. I'm not magically convinced that he's right. I just have, at this point in time, no reason to see that he's really lying.
Well, that's what we haven't, like, what he said he wasn't telling us the full truth, which,
but he wasn't saying the full lie. Like it somewhere in that middle is I think what Kelly's saying.
hey, omitting truth is lying.
That's
Yeah,
not
but-
what I tell women.
How often are everybody telling 100% of the truth?
About another wolf that could attack us, I would hope frequently.
Can I tell that what type of pace they're moving at? Are they just going at a slow pace?
Like I said, from the footprint spacing and whatnot, you don't like. I guess give me an insight just to discern pace, like the limp and whatnot. If he's still going that way, like
I'm
if,
talking about the limp. I'm just talking about can I discern, like, is it a rapid pace that they're taking, or are they just taking a slow pace based
not-
on the spacing of their foot? Their feet?
based on the pacing, they're not like running.
Okay.
They're probably keeping up with how you saw that wolf limp away. They're probably keeping up with that pace. At least for the time being. Probably just trying to get away, like ask the person. Ask the wolf.
I think we should
The
keep going
talking
a
wolf
little longer
that met
so we
up
have-
with his talking brother, who was supposed to also be.
Well, you don't know if his brother talks.
Didn't he say his brother talked? No, the townsfolk said they both talked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is true.
so that's the town folks that have also abandoned those children for death.
I mean, I'd
Yeah,
abandon
they
my
deserve
children
it.
too if wolves were attacking us. Giant talking wolves.
Want to follow them, or do you guys want to take off into a different direction and see what? I think we should follow them a little bit longer and see if we can tail anything, and then at that
Yeah.
point,
Let's see if they try to bait
Ah.
somebody else into doing it.
yeah. Would you like us to do, since we're following and trying to get noticed, should we do a group stealth?
Yes, I actually think that is a proper thing. So for group stealth, I will all of you guys roll, and I will, if half or more succeed, then you succeed.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Stealth.
Stealth. Oh, I'm not proficient in this.
Excuse me. Whoa.
That's
Oh.
not good.
Well, we're past failing, maybe.
Well, we know
Probably
that
not. This is a wolf we're following.
I am in need of Forgottens and Theos.
I'm trying to mess with the global modifier here for my hood. It's not because
Oh.
I would be having my hood up, which adds expertise.
whoops.
Is there a way for me to? Because I don't always have that. So is there a way to add that for myself? Like, oh, right there. It's down there. Okay, see, I just didn't.
Yeah, I put that on for you.
Sorry, I accidentally double clicked.
Okay.
Oh, good thing you can't fail skill checks.
Yeah. So the problem being, because let's look at these. We got a 12, a 19, a 4, an 11, and a 10. Even factoring the +2 for Forgotten for his cloak. Basically, as you're following, you'll notice that it's snowing, and it's that hard, crunchy snow. So it's hard to follow them without making noises.
Got you.
So
Do we just slow
after
up,
a
or-
while of trying to follow them, it seems like they may have noticed you and they picked up the pace a little bit. It still looks like a slower than a full wolf sprint, but
it's faster than should be doing on
well,
limping leg.
it seems like it's right at that sweet spot where it could be, but it might be the fastest with a limp. Like it's right at that sweet spot.
Do we just slow up and keep following, or?
Well, I would know by the crunching of it that we're not gonna be able to be sneaky following them, so I would let you guys know. We can. I still think it's a good idea. Just be prepared that they might turn and fight us because of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well,
I think
they're
we should
aware
just
of
follow
us.
them a little bit longer just to be safe.
Yeah.
So, in other words, we're gonna be stealthy, like Drax. Just
If you don't move, they never will see.
Oh, we fighting a T-Rex now?
Huh?
Well, they
You said
just
if you
proved
don't
that,
move,
Nick.
They won't see you.
Oh.
Or either that, or I'm zoning in halfway, huh? It's possible.
So after a while of slowing down and trying to follow them, you notice that it's becoming, with the snow and them knowing that something's following them, it's becoming harder to find their tracks, Theo. And after a while, I think you lose their tracks. Probably
Far
like
away when I have an idea from the village. That
you're
I have an idea.
probably 30 minutes worth of walking.
All right. So unfortunately, guys, I can't find the track in the new snow. It's kind of filled in the tracks.
Are we closer to where they wanted us to go?
No, they were going north.
Okay.
And they wanted us to go west, right?
Yep.
So we could cut at an angle and go westward. If
Yeah.
if you guys would like to, and just see what happens. We can head back
Right.
to town and see what's going on. I think we could head at an angle and head at just westwards, but be prepared just in case.
I agree, because if they're making a circle, they might come back into us.
So let's head west. Meta-wise, Mike.
Yes. Right.
I don't know if we're gonna get into a fight, and I want to call attention to it now because I have a really hard time believing this. I'm looking at Scruff's character sheet. I don't think he got the new HP from when he leveled. He's level 3 with 16 with a.
No, we looked into it. He did.
He did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, he has a 1, which means he would have had at a 16. He would have had to roll a 2 both times, or a 3 and a 1.
Cause I didn't believe that either, and I went back. He rolled god awful for those.
Okay.
Okay,
I-
but Sub,
I just
you
wanted
know
to say-
that all of my fucking rolls are fucking horrible. I even
They're-
called one
Dude.
fucking 0 earlier with you and Matt. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm fucking cursed. Okay.
I understand that. I had. It's hard.
He
for me
didn't
to
believe
see
you were
looking
that
at-
cursed.
Yeah, because starting off, you have a 11 at what level 1? That means from 2 to 3, when you roll 2 more times.
Level 1, he would only have 9.
Oh crap! He's not a D10. He's a D8. That's where I'm messing up. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking he's a D10. That's what's really throwing me. I was like, he has 10, or he has 11.
Yeah. So
But that's
he
not- how does
he
only
had
have
9
4
at level
HP with
1,
fail?
and
Okay,
then that
my
means he got a total of 7 with 2 level ups. So he rolled a
bad.
max.
Advantage.
He rolled
Man.
with advantage between 2 level ups, only 5 HP. So he rolled like a 2
You
and a
know what?
3.
Just take the average.
Hi,
I
I'm
think it's a
cursed.
5 every time. So you
Yeah,
guaranteed
5
to
is
get
the average.
turn.
So you would get a third of your HP. Just
Sweet Jesus.
anyway.
Hey,
Sorry,
Mike,
I
hey,
just-
Mike.
He's a melee fighter with 16 HP.
He's a glass
Sorry.
cannon.
I
I-
apologize for interrupting that.
No, that's fine. That
Just
I
keep going for a fight if it-
I will always have fun interrupting to make fun of Gavin.
Gee,
Did,
thanks, buddy.
did Iraq get his level up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't leveled since
Alright,
he
I wanted to
played.
make sure. Alright, I wanted to make sure.
But yeah. So you guys want to cut at an angle to try to go in the direction. They didn't
Yeah,
tell
we're
you
gonna- from
how.
where we are, we're gonna go like southwest. Is what I'm thinking.
So
Southwest
here's the
direction.
thing: they didn't tell you how far away from town that thing is.
Yeah, so I figured if we cut in the southwest direction, we'll have an idea if we see anything along the way. If not, then we head back to the town and
Question.
Okay. So the snow is starting to get a little bit thicker. Like it's not to where you can't quite see each other yet, but it's starting to get more and more. As you're traveling, you'll probably be the first one, Theo, to notice this, but you see what looks to be a pack of regular wolves. They are, it looks like scrounging around maybe a carcass, trying to pull a little bit extra off of it. But I would like a nature check from you.
sure thing.
20.
Minus that too.
Yeah, 20. They are gaunt. They look near starvation. Like they are looking for food to survive.
Sure. Unfortunately, I don't have anything where I could stave them off by giving it, so they probably will attack us. I'll pass it along. We can either go around them and hopefully they don't come back on us, guys. How many are there?
They look to be 7 of them.
Looks like there's 7 wolves that are. They're looking for food. They need food at this point. So either we go around or we fight. There is no other option.
Drop
Yeah,
one
we're
of them
going
and let him
around.
eat the one that died.
So what do you got? What would you guys like to do? Because I'm assuming I see them. I know I'm still a decent distance away, right? Can I tell if they can know that I'm there, or they've picked up anything, or are they given any subtle hints that their attention has been pulled off of the carcass?
What you want to see if you can tell they know you're there?
Yeah, if I can tell by like their body language or what they're doing, if they know there's presence of something else around. Because if there is, even if we leave and they're hungry, they're going to follow us.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me.
Let me do a perception to see if I can see that or tell.
Yeah, give me a perception.
I'll assist.
You gonna rub my eyes, make sure it's good.
Oh yeah.
I
You
imagine
assist
he's looking with you and like giving you the little tidbits that are floating in his head about nature, like animal behaviors that you might not know off the top of your head.
All I see is the classic
Pointing,
thing
he
where
reached out, was
somebody
like, no,
yanks.
look at the full eye.
You see what?
Good thing
Sally?
too. Jesus.
When somebody like yanks the binoculars that are wrapped around somebody else's neck to look.
Right.
Why they're still around his
Yeah,
neck.
exactly.
Walks up and grabs it and pulls.
What
And
are you
Theo's
doing?
like, "Eh."
Good thing I helped too. Jesus.
So
Yeah,
they.
having Ruff's luck over here. My rolls.
So when you look at them, you see them like you see the carcass is basically picked clean. Like there wasn't much there. It looks like something else killed it. And while they are picking at it, some of them are sniffing the air and looking about, as if they're already looking for the next thing that could potentially save them.
We're gonna. How far away are we? Can I ballpark? I'd be able to ballpark.
You are probably like 100 feet or so. It's hard to tell exactly because the snow is coming down a little bit thicker again.
Yeah. Guys, we could back away and maybe not have to fight. We're decent a little bit of ways. They might pick up the scent, but the snow might cover us. If we head back away from them as best as possible, we can do that, and I can keep an eye on them. And if they keep following us, we can just turn around and attack. Or do you guys just want to go straight for it?
I say that we sneak around.
I'll take group consensus.
All right.
I say we just attack.
Go for sneaking.
Majority
I'd like.
of us go for sneaking,
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go with sneaking
I say
too,
that
bud.
we back away, and kind of head a little bit out. We're going southwest. I don't want to head directly back going northeast. Let's just cut east and see if we can get away from them. But I'm going to keep my
Yeah,
my
okay.
attention on them when we're going. Because if they start turning and following our tracks, I'm raining hell on them.
Go ahead, and I know the right thing is going to be helping you, most likely. Go ahead and give me a survival, see if you can both backtrack back some towards the east and, like, hide yourselves away from them.
oh damn.
This is where he goes up, I didn't say I helped you. You get that 11.
So we all die.
Yeah, exactly. No. Or a bad DM would say that. Either way, yeah, what it is maybe right thing, use a bit of his breath to cover the tracks or something along that line while you moved everybody safely back, but the wolves don't seem to have picked up on your trail as you lose sight of them.
Roughly what? Well, it can't really hard to tell what time of day it is, with how everything is. How long have we been out roughly for?
It's probably been like an hour. Here, let me see if I can move you back to this map because you're no longer on Dogan's Hole. So Dogan's Hole, you went north. As soon as it loads in for me. Details aren't loading for me yet. Come on, thing. There we go.
30 minutes north. We probably and then cut.
Yeah, you probably lost him right on the edge of the woods there.
All right.
Give or take. And you're probably like near the A there when you ran into the wolves.
East. So I want to head a little bit more east, and then try to cut back on a southwest, kind of like making a 7 shape.
Okay. Like I said, you avoid the wolves did not catch your scent. So while you're making that path, you're still going slowly just to make sure, but you're able to avoid the wolves.
Wolves successfully avoided.
So after another hour or so of walking in that direction, yeah, an hour, give or take, you approach what you can only assume is the lodge. Jutting up out of the vast tundra is a towering edifice built entirely of ice. The dome structure is easily 3 times the height and width of any building found in 10 towns.
Spooky castle.
It did said something about a giant.
Spooky castle.
I'm just saying that's not adding up for
I
evil villain. No matter what, it's whether the wolves are good or bad, they're still
You guys want to investigate
a
it?
bad person lives there.
Yeah, we gotta be cautious.
Yes.
I
Oh yeah, I promote going in. I'm just saying a bad person lives there.
Well, they did mention a giant.
I mean, come on, this place just screams villain hideout, guys.
Yeah, they did mention a giant.
Okay, then let's go in.
Yep.
you guys want to go in stealthy? We're going in. Knock knock. Here's your pizza.
Well, I say a few of us go knock knock, here's your pizza, while the others wait and see what happens.
We never
I mean-
divide the party.
Okay, when you say knock knock, here's the pizza, my mind goes to other places that shouldn't be on stream, okay?
Yo!
That's wrong. Why?
Usually it's me who makes the bad jokes. Come
Exactly.
Don't kink shame him.
on. I'm not. He can do whatever he wants with his free time.
So let me. I'm going to drag you guys over to a different map.
I oppose splitting us up, but if you guys really want to, we can. It just might not be the best idea.
I'm not saying split it up. I'm saying some of us knock and others wait to see what happens in the background.
I forget how dark it was. Like I forget what time you guys left the town and was about.
I think we got there like midday or something.
Yeah, I think we got there like
Okay.
midday. We took off. It was like, not really sunset, but kind of like midway to there, so like 3 p.m.-ish, I guess.
So with the snow still kicking on, it's probably a little dark. Not quite. Let me actually drag you guys to the map now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm still on the main map.
Really? I told it to.
I'm probably just being slow. It's fine.
The
Oh,
more
yeah,
you
I
so
only
we're
see
gonna
see
it.
a portion of it loaded. Is it supposed to be? Okay, there. Just loaded.
Yeah, it looks like the shadows thing.
Yeah, I didn't have this portion down here being loaded.
I hate to change topic, but we got sexy internet, and I love it.
Did it like load instantly, Kelly?
Yeah, we got 940 and stuff. The
You know,
940
you know what I really like
megabytes.
about that arrangement too is I can hear Kelly way better. He's still quiet, but I can still hear him.
He's louder than he was before for me. A
I
lot
still have
louder.
him maxed out on volume, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't mess with those adjustments once I can hear someone. Because that's how I break my shit and no one can ever hear me again.
Lost to the void.
That's how it was when we started, if you remember. Mikey had to fix my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I remember we had to be like, the hell's going on?
No
Okay,
one-
but we good to go?
Oh yeah.
Charge whatever's in front of us?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I want to do, but I'm not party leader.
I'm the party leader, so. Hey, I am leading
I don't think
this
I'm party
to
leader,
my king. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I'm gonna touch the
Wait.
butt.
Oh, God.
Touch it.
So as
Touch
you
it with all your might. Oh, okay.
so as you go down, you do see what looks to be multiple entrances to this. The ice is thick. As you can see, you cannot see through it.
Still gonna touch it.
Well,
Just
sorry,
not
he
going to
freezes over and he's now dead.
Oh,
Advice.
No, nothing happened. It's ice.
Is anyone going up with
around
them?
to the door.
No.
would.
So you
I thought
see
you were
this
decon.
door here. You see another entrance here.
Holy shit.
I'm going to keep within the range. I want to keep about 80 feet away from him, so I can always still loose an arrow if need be.
I'm like sprint to this side.
Okay.
See, wait, what am I talking about? I can go 600 feet. It's not completely dark yet, right?
No, it is getting there, but not quite. Like with the snow and stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I can stand here.
what
wherever
you're
you go,
seeing,
and then I
Kelly,
cover you.
is when you're looking in. Let's see. That's okay.
and I go to the other side of the door.
So, this passageway ahead of you is choked with ice. Above you, icicles are densely clustered, their points sharp as daggers. And you can see
great.
a little bit of a room further on.
The other one's more shallow. Should we head that way?
Right, Fang, where you are, you see another path here.
Oh,
So you,
Move down there and see if you can't see.
Neon or Forgotten coming up as well with us.
Yeah, I was.
then move
team
on down.
stealth, team not stealth.
See, team knock and team
I
not
was just
knock.
about to say, at least we're doing stealth. Can we
Yeah.
team stealth with 2 people?
Yeah, no, you guys can
Okay.
individually stealth. They will not fail you if they aren't stealthing. You guys are actively hiding.
Okay. So,
Uh,
God damn it. That's twice in a row.
so 11.
Mike's not God, but okay.
All them 11s.
Mine was 12, but okay. Still.
I only see an 11.
Well, no, my last one was a 12.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
come on.
really?
The 11s up on the first place.
Wow, that's 4
We
11s
both
on my
have 3
screen. there.
modifiers. It rolled the same for both of us.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth too, even though I'm far away. Dang it.
So 12. Because you have your hood up, right?
Yeah. Guys, this is not gonna be a good time.
I will be going the little door on this side. What's beyond you?
Oh, I can't quite
down
see
there
through
and
the
look.
little door. I'd actually have to move.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Move. Take 3 steps down there and take a peek.
Oh, there's another smaller hallway in here.
So do we split
Yeah.
party or just take one hallway at a time?
We take one hallway at a time because we are not splitting the party. That's just gonna be the case.
That sounds like the logical decision. How many of you guys are logical? In game.
Dude, I grabbed the baby
Oh.
Yeti. I'm
I'm
out.
logical.
Hang on, in game.
Ah.
Okay, we gotta stick together.
I can be. I need a coin.
Like, I know one of you guys, 2 of you guys are naturally wise. One of you picked up and tried to kidnap a baby Yeti.
Yep, I'm wise. I flipped a coin.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Hey,
Hang on, let me
I
make
would
Well,
a
I'm
agree to
ca-
not
save.
split the party.
It's whether I'm choosing whether I want to be wise or not. Because Iraq
I'm
is
wise.
wise. It's just he's chaotic neutral, so sometimes he just does stuff.
Yeah, you I will always allow you to be less rise in your stats, but if your stats are low, you cannot be much higher than like. So, what's the consensus? Consensus.
One vote for not splitting.
Stay together
I
and
also
go in
vote-
one at a time.
Voting on not
I'm
splitting.
Okay.
I also definitely vote we go down this smaller one. The other one looks like a grand entrance.
Well,
hall of,
Well, I have a
down this
smaller
door.
one up by me too.
Yeah. There's 2 smaller ones, the top one and the bottom one.
Because I got a small entrance up by me too. Most of the party's up there. We should just go in there first. I just see Theo walking. I guess we're going down there.
I think he was moving down to check too.
I'm just scouting, basically. You guys are at the entrance, and I'm just walking checking.
Whoop.
I'm just like moving my character just to see like what hallway you're talking about. So.
Boop. Oh, I'm gonna creep up to this corner. Oh.
Okay, so
I feel like you're going to trigger a booby trap.
what you see, Kelly, before anybody else moves.
Welcome back. Okay.
You see ahead of you a huge slatted animal cage with a locked gate attached to it by rusty hinges. It stands against the west wall of the chamber. Trapped inside are two shivering humans in cold weather gear. They look fearfully up at you, but they don't make a sound.
I'd like to try to sneak up and use thieves' tools to open. At least.
You
Until
can.
there?
Yep, and now initiative starts.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, a rock.
Wait, I have something I'd like to do. I don't know if I can cast that fast, but
It depends on what it is.
What's it called? Let me see. What's the one reaction? Man?
Reaction? I might give it to you. What's the spell?
Twist of the skin.
Let me open you up.
I forget how to show it in the. Oh, here. That's how I show it. I think I might. No, I didn't use it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to fuck his initiative.
Why?
I'm trying to make it lower.
So
Oh wait, no, that adds. I'm sorry, I thought that was. There's one that does that backwards. We'll do this to me. Ha. Wait, yeah, wait.
you treat. Okay, so
I'm sorry.
basically, it looks like
Yeah.
when you take one reaction, which you take when a creature makes an attack or saving throw or skill check, you tweak a strand of the creature's fate as it attempts to roll d20 and subtract it. Subtract 10 to produce a number from 10 to.
I thought I
-1.
could, or I thought I could subtract that from some things rule too. That's my fault, not fully reading my spell.
That's how people die.
That is how people
roll
die.
d20 and subtract 10. Oh. So
That's pretty much
basically,
Yeah, no, and we went over this before because I have to cast this on somebody else. So that's what I said. Is that's just.
it looks like what it is it wants you to roll d20 and subtract 10, and then that number has the possibility of being negative or high, and that's on that new one. So.
Yeah, that's right. That's what. Yeah.
Wait, how do initiative go?
Gotta click on your token, then there's an initiative button. Correct?
Well, that or on your character sheet, if you click on the word initiative, it'll roll.
Yeah, but you have to click your token first to throw it up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my token whatsoever.
So just click your token. So now you got your token clicked. Now go to your character sheet. Now click your token. Go to character sheet. Double click on where it says forgotten name, where it's the hidden away character sheet. At the top, there you go. Double click. Now scroll up and click where it says initiative. Where it has 3.17.
Okay, got it.
It should add it to it. Yep, there you go.
I love that you're just watching the stream as it's happening, like 2 seconds behind.
Well, hold it up to help you, so I could see what you were doing.
I appreciate that.
So let me So I have White Fang, Iraq, Theo's, Forgotten. I just need Neo's.
Neo's what?
Your initiative, boyo.
Also, is there a reason why some of you guys aren't at max health?
Because the encounter last time,
Yeah, we never healed fully.
we never did like a short or a long rest.
What
We
what
just, like,
did damage to you guys last time?
I don't remember.
It was a fight in the woods. I remember that.
Okay, if you guys remember, you guys remember. I'll leave it.
Because we used our, what do you call it? Our hit dice to heal.
Yeah, but we've taken a rest since then, so everyone should be at max. We did rest because we're traveling.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can all go up to max.
Because we rested. I got all
But,
I could be wrong, but all my hit dice were back.
Nick, I need your initiative order.
Yeah, I'm looking for the initiative one.
It's right above your hit points. It's the square box next to your speed.
I'll let him roll. I rolled a nat 1 on him.
There you go.
There.
I was looking down lower.
Okay, so Theo, all you saw was let's see, what do you see? Is it shift L? Control L? Yeah. Okay, so you see Iraq there and kind of stop. I'll give you like one thing you would have done, Iraq, like when you saw what you saw.
I mean, why not? Right.
Like a visible cue, like or a sound or something you made. Like,
Right
do
now
you
we don't know
yell?
we
Do
are in
you
trouble.
freeze? Like,
I'm instantly just start backpedaling.
so I'll give you one step backwards, and Theo, what you see is you see Iraq like turn the corner, see something, and instantly start backpedaling backwards. And
So I
That's
can
not
tell that
good.
he's panicked of sorts, right?
Yeah, no, I like full blown dead stop. Like I was mid stride, stopped, and just backpedaled.
Don't see anything, so I'm gonna move up.
You have a bit of deja vu from when I saw the Yeti,
I'm gonna take 30.
like because it was about the same situation. I started to walk out, saw it, and like just stopped, and started walking backwards.
Does Kelly know about my new skill? Sorry to interrupt anybody. About my new skill with my berserker.
I think we talked about it, but Kelly didn't get to see it.
Oh, he'll probably get to see it here in a little bit.
I moved, and I will hold my action for if I see an enemy come around that corner, trying to just anyone that is not friendly coming around that corner to lose an arrow attack.
So you
Yeah,
said
it's-
not friendly. You enemy like somebody you view as an enemy, somebody attacking Iraq.
Yeah, anyone that's coming around that's threatening, like
Okay.
attacking him, basically.
Okay.
Whatever's making him.
I'm gonna
panic.
keep baiting
Okay.
him out.
I was just curious because I wanted to make sure I had the correct
'Cause,
trigger.
Right. If I don't know it's threatening and it's not what, or I can't tell that's making Iraq take flight, then I wouldn't lose it. But if I can tell that it is, then I would lose my.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I have the trigger. Go ahead, Iraq.
Boop, boop, boop. It's a wolf.
Is that all you're
Next.
doing?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a wolf in there, guys.
All right.
Cool.
Like a big one, like the ones we.
He just said there's a wolf. It is your turn.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, am I able to question him what kind of wolf?
I mean, maybe slightly, but there's a
Actually,
wolf
I'd be
in
a
That
there.
would be
and-
straight a Neo move. He's gonna spend 6 seconds asking me
Yeah,
what type of wolf it was.
you could definitely just spend time asking him. You could charge in. It's up to you, Nick.
Good sir,
I-
what
I-
has you scared?
I mean,
I'm gonna
cause
tell him that he's gonna be out here in a minute. Like, he definitely saw me.
Then I want to move in front of him. And just chill there.
okay, and that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's also people in there, since speaking is a free action. The rack's gonna remember that there are people in cages in there. That was the thing.
Minor detail.
Right.
Because I can take more of a hit than Iraq and them can.
Hi!
So, as you see, let me see. Is this the same? So this is up to you, Koi, because this looks just like the wolf that you trusted. So it's up to you, Koi, if your arrow is loosed.
It's the wolf that I trust. That
It looks
Didn't
just it
like
looks
it.
just like the wolf that you trusted. This one isn't limping though.
right, but also part of it was.
That's why
whatever
I'm leaving it
out
up to
there-
you. I'm okay if you
Oh.
shoot it or if you choose not to. That's up to you.
I'm going to shoot it because that is part of it was whatever's making a rock backpedal, and that's what's making him backpedal.
Go ahead and try to shoot.
Alright. Held my action. Pick up. Nope.
So maybe it's you heard wolf, so you probably aimed where you thought a wolf would be, and you shot right between its legs.
But since I held my since my dread ambassador takes part in the first round of combat and holding my action, my dread ambassador allows me to take another attack.
Yep.
So I'll do my other attack, so the 19.
Yep. You hit it with that one. So the second one, you bring it up a little bit, and you maybe get it in the one of the front shoulders.
Ignore the favorite enemy because it's not humanoid. And then being a dread ambassador, add an extra D8 damage to that. D8. So there you go. Cool. I was afraid my dread ambassador wanted to kick off. So I'm glad whatever it was came out. Now we're probably screwed, and I run.
So as you shoot it, it probably yips, decently loud, and it exhales a cone of cold,
Oh.
which should hit all three of you.
Man, I'm glad I didn't come running up so far. I mean, you guys, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
So I need dex saves from all three of you. Nick, you have advantage.
Dex?
Dex.
I don't remember how to turn the advantage on.
So at the very top of your sheet, Nick, there's a little toggle that says advantage. So you'll take half damage, Kelly.
Oh, I see it.
And then the dex save. So, all of you guys take half damage on this. Nick, you'll take a fourth because you and White Fang would both take fourths because you resist cold.
Would me standing in front of
No,
Iraq
sadly
show-
not.
Oh, fuck. I tried.
We can say that you're the reason why I critted.
Yeah,
I managed to
you
step out of the way because of you.
flavor-wise, that could be why he managed so well on the dex save is because of you.
That's also why we fucked Corey's first shot. Or Theo's first shot is
So-
because the two of us were in his way.
Mm-hmm.
So, Arak, you take 8 damage. Neo and White Fang, you
Wow.
take 4.
That's more than half my.
And I think he like I think what happens now is as that turn ends, he kind of howls.
We've alerted the horde.
Forgotten.
I'm going to move up the side. Theo.
Here, let me before you do anything. I'm going to keep to this, and I'm going to roll to see if he recharges at the end of his turn. That way, you guys
Don't
know.
forget you have range. You don't have
Yeah.
to get super close.
Technically, everybody has range now, because
You
both
don't have to get close to stab.
both Neo and Forgotten have bows now.
Open up your character sheet and you'll see that, fool.
I do have it open.
I was
Alright,
talking
do
to.
it, Trovo.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick's not as if Neo is not as good with a bow, but they wanted a bow, and I support that.
And that has short bow has a range of 60 feet, right?
Yes.
So you only have to be within 60 feet of him. So you actually don't have to move up. You can stay back.
Yeah, I'm good with this. So
Yeah, my idea was to get in between me and the rock of anything.
80 feet actually.
Nice.
oh, nice. In that case, I will use the movement action to go from where I was to like right beside Theo, and then try hitting it with my short bow.
Go ahead.
You ever have that feeling like you're about to get shot with a bow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
Only if it's in that one. You miss. It sails under his legs. Unless you have a better way of missing, but maybe it's because it's a new bow, you haven't shot it yet. So you,
It's just,
yeah.
locking up.
Actually, I think you were shooting a bit. Never mind. You miss it some way, just barely. Maybe skin its thick coat. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Do.
White Fang.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action. Wild shape.
So, what are you becoming? Because I'm gonna have to make sure it has correct vision.
Brown bear.
Okay. CR1.
Hang on, let me just open up its sheet.
So you should already have permissions to control this. I need to know what its vision is, which is it doesn't have it. So what did I set yours to? Dynamic lighting. Oh, I just told it it has vision. Okay, so let's see, has vision, and I'll put you over here, just so your initiative stays there. So you should be able to see the brown bear and what it sees.
Okay. Let me just, I forgot, when I transform these, I gotta switch their physical stats. Oh, not like that.
Well, you,
I mean, physical, mental.
no, you could just roll those off your regular sheet if you need to do any of those.
Oh, okay. So I just straight morphed into a brown bear, boys.
Just all your scales just like shed off, and then you just like start growing fur from where the scales were at.
Yeah, a large brown bear. Gonna go grizzly attack. And if I remember correctly, wild shapes can't multi-attack, correct?
No, they can.
Oh, they can?
Yeah,
Shit, well,
you have everything on the sheet of the monster you turn into.
Alright, so if I say click this multi-attack button, it'll roll
Well,
my attacks?
No, you have to actually click the individual attacks. So
okay.
if it says the bear can make 2 attacks, 1 bite, 1 claw, you have to click bite and then claw.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
So
Nice.
Dude.
You don't have an advantage though, right?
Yeah, well, I
No.
mean, I could if. Wait, no, I can't.
nobody's close enough. So you got a hit on the bite, and does anything special happen with bite? No. Okay.
No.
Make sure it's not like the wolves and whatnot. So a hit on the
Someone has
bite,
to be here to give you advantage
and then a hit on the claws.
because of flanking.
Okay. And that is your bonus and your action. So, anything you want to do? Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'd like to move once. Oh, my map's glitching out. Can I move one space down to give my teammates room to maneuver? Well, one more. Yeah, it gives openings for the bow boys.
Yeah, because you're kind of blocking a lot of lines. And-
I mean, I don't know, man. You're kind of in my line of fire with how much room you're taking up.
Oh man, I'm gonna have some explaining to do when this is over. It's like, why can you bear now?
So, here's an important question before you
Bear
attack.
with me.
How does it look like when you change?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because we haven't seen you wild shape yet.
It's more. It's not as like most gruesome shape changers. Like you slough off your old form.
I'm a fan of those.
I am too, but not in this context. It's more of a you glow and you appear in your new form.
You evolve.
Oh, you Sailor Moon.
You evolve.
Yeah, basically. I evolve. Yeah. And I'd like to think all my forms have a hint of white in their fur, scales, or feathers.
Yeah, maybe a tuft of white, like when you have furs, a tuft of white right above, like on your forehead or something.
Mm-hmm. Just so you can tell it's me. If you see like a white spot on this animal's forehead, it's me.
That way, if there's bear v bear, there's no. Which one do I kill?
That
Which one?
works all good until there's two polar bears fighting.
Oh yeah. Well, except I can still actually breathe cold breath. So.
Yes.
I mean, we're
That
fighting a
one.
wolf that
Kill
just-
that one.
We're fighting a wolf that just was breathing like a cone of cold. That means polar bears could possibly do the same thing.
I can do the
Possibly
same
might
thing.
die.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of things that can do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I'm definitely making bear noises right now.
Yeah.
I love bears.
Well,
Bears
not
sound
not to
really
mention
cool.
that's how you communicate as a bear. Like it's not like you can talk in perfect common. Oh God, there's another one, Coy. There's another player who just likes to be a brown bear.
I can speak with animals.
Name it
That would
Bobo.
work. That would work. Anyways, that was your attack and stuff. Next up, something that I get to do here.
You there?
Yep.
He's just counting how badly he's hit the kills.
It just got really, really quiet, so I got nervous.
As you should.
Is the music bot busted?
I just don't have it on because I didn't want to mess with people's internets and whatnot.
Well, shit.
Oh.
We're dead, boys.
So let's see, and it's gonna dash up to here.
Is that one limping?
No.
Because if
Did
it was
that thing
limping,
just? Did that thing just instant transition to?
No, it dashed out the other entrance.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
then
put battle music on my own end.
yeah, no,
I'm gonna die.
I would. It's
Oh,
just it's been messing with people's internet, so I want to at least hold off this time.
Mhm.
That's its turn, and then this one I'm gonna have to describe because it doesn't actually have a token. Like it has a token, but it doesn't have a look.
yeah, I can
Oh.
see it. I can see it on the map.
So, and then that. Basically, what you see here is a woolly mammoth.
Permission to just nope the fuck out of here.
I mean, that's your decision.
That's my, that's Iraq's feeling too.
Theo, I will say the wolf that you guys attacked is already bloodied.
Yeah, but woolly mammoth, motherfucker.
I'll fight a woolly mammoth.
I at least have to back up, no matter what. I am in the wrong position. I mean, Neo hasn't even made an attack yet either, so
Yeah, and
there's a chance.
you now see on the turn initiative, everybody's like turn. So like, there's nobody that you guys know of that is hidden. So you at least know who's going before. There's 3 turns before this wolf heal, and then the rest of your turns before this one.
Wait, quick side note, not in game. How is the woolly mammoth getting along with the 2 wolves?
You don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna die for that.
Plot twist, that's the actual giant.
Right.
He shapeshifted to a woolly mammoth.
Hey, they never said the giant was a humanoid.
They
very
said
true.
frost giant, but they could have meant all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, a frost woolly mammoth.
These wolves are shooting that shit. But back at.
Actually, as the wolf runs out before Theo takes his turn, he yells something like, "You in common, you are the blame for all of this." And he lowers his head and assumes a threatening posture.
Well, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark, which I showed earlier, on this one. Here.
Hunter's Mark, okay.
And I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot against him.
Let me put this for Hunter's Mark.
To lessen the amount of enemies.
That is a hit.
Cool. And then Hunter's Mark is a D6.
Okay.
For 22 damage to it. And then...
By the way, Theo, this one looks exactly like the one you were talking to.
Gotcha. Is this... Did that attack make this one very bloodied at all? Or?
He is looking really hurt.
Gotcha. I am going to then regard this decision. Can I move here? That way I can use my reaction to give advantage. Reflected.
Yeah.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Avak. So. Yep.
I'm gonna tell Neo to end the one in the doorway, and then I'm gonna take 2 steps down.
Are you disengaging? Because he can make it a bite attack on you if you don't.
Give me 1 second. Let me look. Yeah, no, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, then you can, for the whole rest of the turn, you are disengaged. Nothing can make attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeah, but they want my action. I'm just gonna stay back over here. I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for now.
Get behind me.
Okay.
Well, that's I want to stay within range of the
Leon.
woolly mammoth, and you should be able to turn before that one goes again, because you go before it goes.
I mean, you could do that. You do whatever. Sorry. I didn't say anything before my turn was over, so I'm not going to meta and tell you.
Okay, Neo.
great swords.
Before you
Rage.
attack, since you're still new to D&D, do you rage?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Do you want to describe to Kelly what your rage looks like?
So when I rage out of the ground, you start seeing ghost pirates climbing out, cheering and hollering, like hearing stereotypic pirate stuff.
That's dope. All I can imagine is the Fable 3 where they do the plays and everybody's in the background clapping and stuff.
And I imagine one popping up next to a rock and like trying to grab his shoulder, but they're a ghost, so he peers through it.
So, to remind you, Nick, while raging, the first creature you attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders its attack. Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on any attack rolls that aren't you. And when the target hits a creature other than you, the person hit has resistance to all of the damage dealt. So, with that in mind, you can go to this wolf like he told you to attack. Or you could go at that one, or you can go after the mammoth.
And if I strike and kill this one, I could possibly do another strike towards the other one.
Well, let me see the wording on that.
That's how you explained it to me.
On your turn, when you score a crit, you can make one attack as a bonus action. Yeah. It doesn't say immediately, so you can't this turn because you used your bonus action to rage.
Alright. You need me to roll again for
Well,
strike?
no, I just want to know who you are attacking.
The one in the doorway.
Okay.
That rock told me.
Let me know how you kill it then. So you moved up to there.
I basically run up and I plunged a greatsword deeply into its side where its heart and lungs would be, and then strengthily, I want to say, rip down as I rip it down through its the lower half of it.
So as you jab your greatsword into the beast, you see its fur and its body start to freeze up, and as you rip down, you rip through ice, as the wolf is now an ice sculpture of itself.
Interesting.
Neat.
As graphic as I was hoping.
Okay.
I mean,
Forgot
you efficiently killed it.
I am going to drop my bow and pull out my rapier and try lunging at the wolf in front of me.
So you're gonna move up a space to attack?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and attack. Maybe you trip over your bow as you go to step forward. Maybe the snow is a bit more crunchy and thick than we expected, but you jab forward and maybe you hit the thick coat of fur and just barely miss it.
Fucking A.
Give you advantage because we're on flank.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Well, if you wanted to, since you're also new, I believe you can bonus action disengage and move back away from him.
Let me.
And not have to worry about him attacking you. Since you're squish.
Let me see what cunning action lets him do.
Unless I could be thinking. I don't really play rogues.
He doesn't have cunning action in here for some reason.
You can use your bonus action on each of your turns in combat to dash, disengage, or hide. So he moved up, he could attack, disengage as a bonus action. Back.
I wonder why he doesn't have that in there.
Does his class get rid of it?
No, I
shouldn't, because it's a staple.
Most don't get rid of things. I'll just add it at the bottom.
So you can
Yeah, but
use your
disengage and
bonus
come
action
cuddle with me.
and step back, and then he doesn't get attack of opportunity, and you're now you're outside of melee range.
All right.
Does he grab his bow when he backpedals? too, or no?
That would take an action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be I think a movement action
He-
just to like grab it then put it in my bag. Wouldn't it?
No, you can. The movement action, quote unquote, is what you use to pull your rapier out.
Okay.
I was just curious. Sorry,
Yeah, no.
Metagame.
It's still there. It's not like it's gone. But yeah, you move back. Right Fang.
I will give you
All
that
right.
action if you would like it.
I'm gonna move up next to the wolf and in front of the woolly mammoth so it can't just walk past. And I'm gonna start dueling with the woolly mammoth.
Oh, so you're moving out here.
Move to give
So you're there, and you said you're dueling. So are you going more towards the mammoth, or are you going to attack the wolf? Theo looks like he's trying to distract the wolf.
I move to
I'm gonna
give
go.
my reaction to whoever wants to attack. Or else I wouldn't have moved.
I'm gonna attack the woolly mammoth.
Okay. So you move forward. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Yeah, I roll up on this fool and stand up on my hind legs. Let this woolly mammoth have it.
You bite into it, and you do claw at it.
I'm gonna try and keep this thing busy while you guys handle the wolf.
Speaking of the wolf seems to have assessed the situation and noticed that there's a big old bear here that looks dangerous. So it
I
is.
need a soundboard for animals.
It's going to move up to there, and because it's within 5 feet of an ally, it has advantage.
Oh, I have like 11 AC. I don't even think it has to try very hard to hit me.
But it could crit.
That is very true.
Okay, it's done to try to bite you. 14. So it bites
Yeah.
into you, doing 16 damage, and you need to make a strength save with the bear's stats.
Ah, shoot. I'm gonna need to keep a calculator out for my health.
No, I calculate it on the sheet.
Oh, wait. Huh?
Your token
okay.
has a HB bar.
Oh. Okay, and I need to make a strength check.
Don't worry, on roll
Bears are
20.
pretty tough. Ah!
So you are now knocked prone.
I'm not used to this new form.
So he bit your leg and like pulled at you and knocked you down.
Oh yeah. I said I was standing on my hind legs. He could have just tipped me over.
Yeah. Bit your leg, took out your knee.
Alright, how much health do I have left on this bad boy?
8. You should be able to click it and see.
Let's see, yeah, assuming my internet isn't pure garbage.
But if you want me to tell you, I can tell you at any point.
Thank you kindly.
18.
Cool.
It is now Narsu's turn. As he's still yelling at you guys, how dare you defile his master's home.
Oh shit.
So what he's going to try to do is he's going to... Oh, wait. You're prone. He can stomp you.
Oof.
And this
Uh-oh.
I by grizzly.
So he just much like you did. He pulls up on his hind legs, and one of his front legs comes stomping down on you. Let's see if this hits.
White Fang having flashbacks of different lives.
I actually, for some reason, it was on Whisper. He rolled a 23.
Not again.
And 30 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
How much?
30.
30.
Does that go through?
It does carry over. So, as the
actually,
12. You take 12
so
if you had 18 left.
yeah, it's not like you get attacked like the full. It's the overlay. So basically, as it comes down, what everybody else sees is more white light as the bear shrinks back to White Fang.
I'm just screaming. This sucks. So, how much health did the druid take then, since the brown?
You are at 7.
12.
Oh no, you didn't full heal. So you're at 9 because you didn't add that 2.
Oh. Kelly, I didn't have shield this time.
Right. It wouldn't have helped.
No, it wouldn't have helped.
But that was its turn. Theo.
Section.
Yeah.
I move the
Hunter's mark.
mark to the other wolf. And I will go for a sharpshoot on the wolf. Actually, no, I'm going to go for just a normal attack on the wolf.
$15 hits for 9 damage.
Yep. And then I will try again and move here.
Don't worry, I have a feeling somebody's gonna come and aid you.
And that will end my turn.
Iraq. Your Bale is no longer a Bale and looks to be half under a mammoth's foot.
I'm in pain.
I would like to give it a good old fashioned. Oh, of course.
So,
That was towards the wolf.
does the wolf? Okay. Now, doesn't this do damage to you?
It does.
Is that what that 9 is?
No,
It-
I have to roll one.
Well, what damage does the sheet tell you? Because it might roll it.
I take a d6. It doesn't.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
Oh,
So
okay,
that
okay.
6 is going to be the attack. The 11's
Okay.
the fire. The 9. And I have to roll a d6.
I will do this, since the fight is how it is, that you take a step that way and his advantage can go off.
Oh, advantage?
Yeah, so roll again.
Okay. Should go back down to where it's at. Boop.
12. Unfortunately, 12 still misses. I tried. So how much one? Hey.
At least I only take 1 damage.
Uh,
My bad rolls carry over to everything.
Hey.
Balance.
They do.
Balance. Neo. This you hear pain and you see pain behind you.
Stop. I'd like to. How bloody is the wolf? Fuck that
Not
bone.
it looks like it's taken a hit, maybe two. It doesn't look bloodied at all.
Man, this is a strange coincidence. Being stepped on twice by a mammoth. It's so weird.
Hey, not the same person that did it though.
Destiny felt
yeah,
you needed
no.
to be stomped on. 'Cause you managed to
Yeah.
escape it the first time.
There's no escape this time. Where are you moving to, Nick?
I'd like to move up to the mammoth in between the wolf.
So you want to be boom, 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 boom?
Yeah, and I should be able to still strike, right?
Yeah.
Then
Who are you attacking?
the mammoth.
Okay. Go ahead.
Flomp,
I'm
flomp.
gonna use my reaction to give him advantage.
You have to be on the other side.
Doesn't he
Oh.
still have his bonus action though?
Who?
Nick.
I thought I
Yeah,
only
he
got
does.
that if I. Oh, I do.
Well, you only
Kill
got
him.
it on that turn. You didn't. Like, it's not the bonus action attack. You have a bonus action.
Okay, I was thinking the attack, not the.
Yeah, you only get that that turn.
Okay.
Since he attacked, aren't the pirates harassing the?
The mammoth. Yes.
Yeah.
So as
So if it tries to kill me again.
Yeah.
So does the mammoth move off of him or no?
there's nowhere for the mammoth to move, Nick. It's not actually holding him down. That was flavor. He can get up on
I
his
thought
turn.
he was being stood on. That's why I struck
No.
the mammoth. And then I want to spin around and strike the wolf.
Well,
with that bonus action.
You don't get the bonus action because you didn't
Oh.
kill.
Oh, I thought I
Yes,
was
sir.
getting a bonus action. My bad.
No.
And I'm done.
Hey Kelly, you're not the only one voting bad. So you strike at the mammoth and the pirates are all jumping on it and harassing it. Forgotten.
Shit. Yeah, I have no idea.
Believe your boat's like right here.
Alright. And I think I'm actually next to you too.
I know that picking
I'm
my
gonna
bow and
use.
If you
and then
move
raise
up,
some of this.
essentially my entire turn. So
if you move up to here, I can give you advantage on your attack with my reaction.
that's true. So I think I might just do that then. So I'll move up there and then try striking again with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead. Whip advantage. So you get a 7, and what's the next roll? 12.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit this thing.
God,
Big
And
O.
you can use your bonus action disengage and get back. You have more movement because you only took. You still have 15 feet of movement. Well, 10 now.
Excuse me. Yeah, but if I also use just my movement for the next round. and
You
carry on-
don't carry movement next turn. Like, you get your full 30 next turn. You don't keep
No,
this.
that's what I'm saying. For like next turn is like if I.
Oh, he's saying if he wants to jump forward, attack, and then jump back again.
Yeah.
You, c-
What are you guys doing?
I was
Oh.
measuring.
Cursors.
But is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
White Fang, I assume you stand up.
Do it
I'm gonna
again.
get up. I'm gonna look a little pissed. I'm gonna use my bone club as a bonus action. I'm casting Shillelagh on that fool. It's gonna glow with the blue power of nature, and I'm gonna try and kneecap this thing.
Okay.
Can you? Like, I don't play druid very often, so I'm just like, can you wild shape twice? So like,
Yes.
it went away
He
from
has
wild
2 wild
Yeah,
shapes.
but if there's a giant, I'm not wasting it just yet. Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
What is up with these rolls? Well, guys,
okay,
join us next
okay.
week when we play Curse of Strahd because they're going to die today.
Mike playing a game against us.
Yeah. Yeah.
He set up. He was
yeah,
very
good
good.
job,
I
you
wish I
filthy
could.
Rust monster.
I wish I could.
You filthy rust monster.
My favorite monsters.
The worst monster.
Craig, you attacked that, but you shot it, so he's gonna try to make a bite at you, Theo.
It's fine. I figured.
He. Yeah, no, it doesn't have advantage because the mammoth isn't 5 feet within you. So 10.
Hit. I have a 16.
Yeah, I figured as much. It misses you. Man, it's so refreshing to have a party of people who don't have 17, 19, and 23 ACs. The mammoth is attacking. It was attacked but not hit by you, but the bear's gone, so you're the bigger threat. It is going to go after you, Neil.
I figured.
It can't stomp you, so it's gonna try to gore you.
How many tusks does it have?
It has 2.
Alright, because I just seen one that had 4, so. Well, I was asking.
Either way, it tries to gore you.
And it did most
Yeah, you know, when we play Curse of Strahd, Mike's gonna be like, you turn the corner, Joseph, and you see a mammoth.
You're raging.
Damn.
Does that mean you take raging less than that?
Yes, it's going
Yeah.
to resist the damage.
Okay. So you only take 10, right? Oh, sorry, that was the attack.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you only take 6 damage, Nick.
No, that's not so bad.
And that's his turn. Theo.
I'm going to move down. Damn me for just trying to be a good guy. If I wasn't good, I'd disengage and get the heck out of here.
Yes, but that could still be good because you're like, I'm a bow person. I can't fight properly when I'm being bit every turn.
Yeah. Can he get? Well, I guess this will. Does flanking count for range? Can he use his reaction to give me advantage?
I will allow it.
Okay.
Because it's not fair to do it only on melee and then cuck half the party.
So can I have your reaction to give me advantage, Neon?
You,
Oh,
you
me?
can have mine too.
You can have mine if it help.
All right. I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot with advantage.
Ooh, spicy.
20 does
Oh.
indeed hit.
And then
Ouchie.
6.
You can
At
get
least we made contact.
Yeah, no, you definitely heard it. He's feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
A rock.
Yeah? To the wolf?
You hit. I believe, by the way, for everybody's normal attacks that I can edit it, your crit will automatically max the second die. If I've done everything correctly. So even your firebolt, like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it with your cantrips or not, Kelly, but at least right now I am.
Yeah.
I don't see why I shouldn't. Maybe not for leveled spells, but for cantrips.
Yeah.
But anyways, you hit. Let me make sure there's not any vulnerabilities now. Okay.
Ivy doesn't like to give vulnerabilities.
What?
I said I don't think 5e likes to give vulnerabilities.
It doesn't. There's like 3
No.
vulnerabilities.
Yeah, it's not like
Because
fucking spells,
vulnerabilities
vulnerabilities.
aren't really well done in 5e. They like double the damage instead of like 50% the damage, like they should. So Neo. This mammoth just gored you.
I want to.
I'll give you my reaction.
If you attack the wolf becomes focused, but the mammoth is focused on you anyways, so.
Doesn't the reaction give me advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
So
could
I'm
kill it and then turn. Damn it, if you hit.
You could definitely damage dump the wolf.
I'm on a great sword attack the wolf.
Okay. You do indeed hit. Doing a good appreciable amount of damage. The wolf
That
is
being
bloodied. And I believe that is your turn.
I wasn't sure if I had movement after or
Oh,
not.
you do, but if you move out of the range, they can attack you.
With attack of opportunity, so you like everything would be able to get a free
Basically, what you could do though, if you wanted to take the hit for White Fang is back out of the mammoth's range. Let it attack you, and then White Fang can run away without having to worry. Or you could just or you could just stay there and tank.
Yeah, I'm almost half health, so I don't really want to take a whole bunch of damage if I can avoid it.
You take the least amount of damage as everybody.
Oh, I'll step back.
Yeah, but
You what, Nick?
If I take the least amount of damage, I step back so he can get. Won't he be able to get opportunity to attack then?
If you move here, he'll be able to attack you. Actually, yeah, if you move here, the mammoth can attack you. Or you can stay there. The mammoth is already trying to attack you.
Do I do any multipliers for White Fang? Either way,
What do you mean by multipliers?
like make it so you can hit harder or no?
No. Basically, where you are is a good spot because you can help Theo damage the wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and you're
stay-
taking the damage from the mammoth.
I'm gonna stay in place then.
Okay.
Since it's not going after White Fang anyways.
Okay. So, Forgotten.
Is Neon? Are you below or around half health?
He's not
say
quite
that,
bloodied,
42.
but he's just
Okay.
about.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing as last time, just
Jump
jump
forward.
and then try poking him with my rapier again.
Okay.
If it actually hits this time.
Which it does. And you
Wait,
do
one
get
second,
sneak.
huh? Woo.
So the last couple were just practice shots.
Warming up.
He looks very hurt right now. He's not dead, but he's starting like a little bit of frost is on his fur.
Wifing just needs to scoot here. No attacks are taken and kill the wolf.
He could.
He doesn't take any attack opportunities if he does that.
Either way, this wolf has disadvantage on anybody not Neo.
And with that, I'm gonna use my cunning action, hop back, and then end my turn.
Okay. Right thing. You have your shillelagh stick.
yeah, my shillelagh bone club.
I think it has to be wood for shillelagh.
It does. So, well, it's a wood club then. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Where Theo suggested.
So right there.
Yeah.
Action.
And I'm gonna attempt to brain the wolf. Wish me luck.
Click that shillelagh.
Actually, I'm gonna use Dragon's Draconic Smite.
Okay. So.
And then, yeah, I gotta hit first, and then Draconic Smite happens.
Which does technically stack.
Yeah. So, first the shillelagh, see if it even hits. It doesn't, okay.
And I already used my reaction, so I cannot provide you mine.
Now that draconic smite. Let me see.
Could I?
You're not within range.
Yeah, you're not
Do I
quite.
get my
Oh,
reaction?
you were just saying because of ranged. I mean,
Can
I
attack,
could
but
shoot a
it's
cantrip like he could shoot an arrow.
he's
distract him.
he's within melee to distract. What I meant is he can receive advantage at range,
Yeah, so
Okay.
Neon can give me advantage.
and White Fang could give you advantage, but you're not
Yeah.
quite in that.
Yeah, how smites generally work is it buffs my weapon until I hit something with it.
Yeah, within a so long period. It's concentration for up to a minute. Yeah.
Would I be
Yeah.
able to give him my advantage or no?
Uh,
No more.
Yeah, okay, so a clarification for everybody on my ruling, because this is my house rule. When I say opposite, I really should have put, because this is what I really meant, not the same side. So you could, Nick, because,
Oh.
not, yeah, I meant, like, my brain sometimes doesn't work, like, and say the same things.
Works.
Oh, so as long as you're on one of the other sides.
Yeah,
it
that's
means-
what I truly meant, and I changed it now.
Okay.
Because
So
I
should
noticed
I roll
Corey say
again?
that, and my brain didn't like work.
Oh, he already gave me his reaction. Oh no, wait.
Oh.
His reaction
Yeah.
reset because his turn happened. He gave me
Yes.
his reaction when his turn
So
reset.
he can give you your. You can hit Shillelagh again.
Okay.
And this one does
Oh.
indeed hit. Okay.
Wait, it didn't calculate the damage. Oh, do I gotta click the damage?
Yeah, you click the name. Yours isn't like. No, in
Wait.
chat. Click the Shillelagh.
In chat. Oh, okay.
I thought we put you. Oh, the new sheet doesn't have that yet. Okay.
Does it
Good.
not have like the auto thing yet?
Because the default is not to do that. So when I gave him his druid sheet. Okay, so it does 6 magical bludgeoning, and you said you used your smite. What does that do?
All right. You see, as I go to hit with the club on the top of it, a white dragon skull appears, and when I hit, the dragon skull explodes out into more, and one hits the wolf, and they need to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Con.
Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Or take. Okay, so your attack deals an extra D6 cold. And up to
Yeah,
4
yeah,
creatures. Okay, so here's the thing. You did 6 damage to this, and that extra D6, you could roll it, but it only has 1 HP left after the 6. So,
Dead.
you kill that one, and just like the other one, as you hit it, it becomes ice, and your shillelagh actually breaks through the ice a bit. You do have and I quote, up to 4 other creatures can take a D6.
Yeah, and they gotta make a DC 14.
So you can make it
Constitution.
attack the mammoth.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the spirit head after it, kills the wolf, go after the.
Yeah, so it needs to make a
Um,
con save DC 14 or take a D6 of cold.
Yes, and there's no halvesies. It's
Yeah,
all or nothing.
it's all or nothing. Do you want it to take that 4 damage there? Or do you want to roll
yeah.
specifically for it?
I personally think just the one roll for
Okay,
damage is
I
fine.
just wanted to double check with you.
I love this smite. I'm gonna use this with a paladin.
Don't worry, I'm rolling just as badly as Kelly.
Oh wow! So it took 4 cold damage. I know it's probably resistant, but that's cool.
Actually, it doesn't seem like it is resistant to cold. Like, it seems like the cold
Oh.
actually does damage. But yeah, I rolled a 2, Kelly. Double 2s.
Yeah, I saw that.
I like to think that this the smite, it doesn't make multiple heads. It's the one head zipping around the battlefield doing the work, and then it fades.
Yeah.
I just
Or
imagine,
it explodes. Or it explodes in the last one. Oh, what do you imagine?
I don't know if you guys know the Doctor Dolittle movie where I think it's a Casper movie or something. But no, it's Scooby Doo. I'm thinking of where the
Oh, the
souls are
souls are
shooting
out of the
around,
tub,
screaming.
and they just go.
yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm imagining it sounds like.
Yeah, the Scooby Doo
Yeah.
Spooky Island or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one with
It's
Scrappy.
dragon shaped.
The one with Scrappy. Anyways, that is very, very cool, and it does seem like it did damage. So now it's his turn.
And the only problem with it though is you can only use it for one hit.
Yeah. It is on average probably a little bit more damaging than regular other smites though, or at least it has the
Yeah.
potential.
Potential. I think it's balanced because it's an all or nothing for the extra
Not only that,
damage.
but the initial hit does less damage than normal smites, but you have the potential to hit other enemies. Either way,
Mhm.
the mammoth gets hit by that, but still sees the big greatsword person that killed his. Well, you guys don't know what the wolf is to him, but killed the wolf in front of him. Big waving his sword around.
Oh,
So.
it's gonna rage.
No, the big old thing already raised, and it's attacking the person that raised. No, that sounds wrong. He's attacking Nick. It's not a barbarian.
He
Gonna
can be
try to
pissed
gore
off,
you
but
again.
he can't do
Yeah.
my shit.
17.
Oh, is that
it
the
hits.
damage I take? Or?
No, that's what it does to hit. So it's gonna try. Yes, that is the damage you take, minus in half. So you take 8.
Let's break out that calculator again.
Or you can let me just hit minus 8.
You go ahead. Now I'm under half.
Theo, the wolf's dead.
Thank
So
God.
to clarify, if I move down to like here, would White Fang be able to provide me with a reaction?
Yes, because he is on the different side of the monster.
Mhm. Oh, and I have a reaction to give.
That is because that is a more standard thing. Because I don't like to calculate what's the exact opposite, and my brain
So
is.
if I move like if I'm here, can I get reaction from Neon, or do I need to come up to the next grid out?
As long as you're like on the face of the side, I'm not gonna be nitpicky.
I mean, he kind of is.
Being here for that, or do I need to go up one more to get to reaction?
I would
think
say,
one more would be
yeah, one
fair.
more would be the fair option because advantage is strong.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It
and
is.
That's why if you set it up to where it's what I'm thinking is like, you know, this is one side. This is
Yeah,
one side.
that's basically it.
Okay. So could I get? Oh wait, no, crap! I can't. Get
You can move back and move and get the reaction from White Fang instead because you didn't know.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I had already moved. I'm not gonna backtrack. I will take a sharp. Bonus action. Move my hunter's mark.
Okay.
Norsu. And then I will take a sharpshooter.
Hey, you don't know his name. He's yelling, "I am Norsu, and I will slay you all."
Oddly enough, some of my wild shapes are named Norsu too.
So sharpshooter. Why not? Sorry, I don't have advantage, but it's still a 22.
Yeah, it's still 22, which still hits and still
then-
does 20 damage.
24 damage.
No, 20 damage total.
Oh, I only saw the D6 a little later.
A 1 on the dice for the damage. That's my lowest damage for sharpshooter. That will
man.
end my turn.
Alak, the wolf's dead.
I'm gonna move forward, and I'm going to. If I wait, give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got a lot to work
Okay,
with. as a
no,
sorcerer.
that's I was just making sure to because I was gonna use Quicken, and I just wanted to make sure that that didn't have a specific spell restriction on it.
Yeah.
The
I'm
only
going
restriction.
I'm gonna use mold earth to give myself 5 feet worth of cover.
Oh.
I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. So I'm 5'4". Does that put me in full cover or
3/4 for sure.
okay? Okay.
And
Well then
3/4 is pretty strong cover.
I must take a step out from around it and shoot firebolt. One of these will be quickened with of course. God damn it.
So you shoot firebolt, and unfortunately it sails over the mammoth's head. You overcompensated. But you are behind
I'm
cover.
gonna step back beyond my cover.
Yeah, you are behind cover.
I mean, I think I'm technically. Yeah. I don't know what behind that.
That would make sense to me.
Either, yeah.
There we go. Good enough.
Well, Neo, the wolf's dead.
Yeah, I noticed.
Unfortunately, it wasn't you that killed it, so you didn't get a special attack, but you could still attack the mammoth.
It's like, White Fang, you gonna tell us about magic? We were punching people yesterday.
And I can't get advantage from anybody, right?
You could from White Fang.
From me, I give you advantage. Use Great Weapon Master, ruin his day.
It's either gonna go well or I'm gonna end up dying here.
Oh.
22 damage is a lot of damage. You see the mammoth now, Nick, is looking bloodied.
Oh, we're doing it, boys.
And it's looking very pissed off at me still, huh?
Oh,
At least I know it's
sure.
just a harmless pet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, once,
It ain't very
one,
harmless. It impaled my ass.
twice. Once you kill this, the giant comes out.
I will just run.
I'm gonna spawn my healing spirit on our barbarian and let him go to town.
But forgotten.
I am not doing this. I have 600 feet I can shoot. I'm just running.
I'm going for a big toe if he comes out.
Who
Anyway.
killed the dragon in Dark Souls?
Wait, what was that?
The dragon in Dark Souls where you stand and you shoot him with arrows from a mile away.
In Dark Souls 1, shoot the tail off, yeah.
Yeah, get the Drake sword.
There's also the one in 3 that you could shoot it, though they did apparently change that, Kelly, so where he could attack up in the area. I did not know that. Oh. So that was fun.
So I'm going to move over to where a rock is and pick up my bow when I dropped it.
Yep.
I think that's basically all I can do.
I mean, it's part of your move to pick it up. If you like, you could shoot the bow if you drop your rapier to two-hand bow.
Oh.
It is the short bow.
Yeah, you still need 2 hands to shoot it.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I will drop my rapier and pick up the bow then.
Yep.
Hopefully not impaling my toes. So
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
you'll
that
be
mean.
fine.
I'm not that
The
mean.
rat toes is down there too. You should have plenty of toes to hit.
Exactly. They don't have to be your toes. Kelly, take a D10 and No, I'm kidding.
That straight kill him.
watch, it somehow misses his toes by like half a
But,
centimeter or something.
Go ahead.
In
White
between them.
Fang can give advantage.
White Fang gave advantage to Neo.
I did.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't realize you gave advantage. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I gave him advantage because Great
But
Weapon Master's
15
awesome.
still hits. So, and you have allies, so you do the full 18 damage.
Woo.
Yeah, with sneak attack, all we gotta do is be around the enemy.
Yep. White Fang.
All right, I'm seriously gonna kneecap this guy this time. I'm
The-
gonna
the-
save my spells.
The spirits are actually holding on to him and whatnot too, so trying to distract him.
All right, come on, show me the money. Show me the money.
Now Nick could give his reaction for advantage.
Save it for me.
But I mean,
Oh, save it for you.
21 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have given it to you at this time because you guys know now, and it's
Well,
past.
I mean,
But
you could always give a rock advantage. He could
Yeah.
crit with firebolt, and that do a
not to
lot of
mention the
damage.
sharpshooter, a ranger behind you.
You know, the one that's been pumping damage this whole combat.
Hey, when I was a bear, I was doing fine damage till I got stepped on.
Okay, when you got stepped on, all I can imagine is like the crest.
Can we wait? Can we, real quick? As it's Norse's turn, and he's going to attack. He
He
was
attacked me.
the one that did the most damage is Neo though.
But I went for his knees.
You did. So let's see how Rise he is.
Yeah, you can imagine that this club looks a lot like the club from Dark Souls. That it's just a big piece, a solid piece of wood.
Go. I'll give you this. Go ahead and roll. I'll roll D2. Nick, call 1 or 2.
Let's go at 1.
Okay, 1 it hits Neo, 2 it hits you. So it is
Okay,
attacking
open it
you,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, but
does
it has
act.
disadvantage.
It does.
And
Now,
then you get resistance to the damage too?
You take resistance too. Yes. Well, I was
What,
gonna
am I
say,
kill
can we talk how cheap this is that dwarves can prone you and he can stomp prone targets?
Yeah. Fuck you, Rust Monster.
15.
It's a really good defense system.
I was just about to say that's a
15.
good attack plan.
Misses, I think.
Oh god, I have 16. I block it with my wood ass shield.
You go backwards.
Uh,
Theo.
Kelly, do you know shield?
I do.
Yes.
So-
Deflect boulders for me.
So he starts charging at Kelly to go stomp Kelly. No, Theo, go ahead.
If you move more, I could give you, or someone could give you advantage.
Already he can get it from Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Neo
yeah, he's right.
advantage.
Yes, you may.
You guys are so polite.
Oh yes.
21 as this thing is looking
24.
24 as this thing is looking very, very bloodied. So that's
Did you
you.
cut out, or did you just stop talking?
I
Cut out.
I said 24 as this thing is looking very, very bloodied. So that's your turn, Theo. He looks like he's on his last legs.
Knowing what's going to happen, I'm going just to move up. Back to here.
Okay.
Just so I'm not. Actually, I have one more right there.
Just so you're not on stepping distance.
If he decides to go into a Marty Dom run,
Iraq.
Can I give a rock advantage?
If he runs over here to shoot first.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
I
would have
will
had
do
to
it then.
anyways to avoid his own cover, so.
He runs forward and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird run. Ah!
Well, let's see if this works. Neo.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah,
his
he-
roll didn't appear. Did he miss?
He rolled
I
two
rolled
sevens.
2 sevens.
Can I get advantage from anybody or no?
No.
his wife ain't
Could-
this
could-
chaos.
Yeah, I just gave my advantage to a rock.
The thing looks very hurt though, so you might not have to use your great weapon. If you want a better chance of hitting. Which you have killed
Nice.
it. Now, something the stream can see, and something you guys could see later. You see that rage damage there?
Yeah.
That was its HP.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my.
It had 2 HP.
How'd you do it, Neo?
I grabbed a fistful of his trunk, yanked it down as I thrashed up and attempted to chop its head off.
a mammoth's neck is really thick.
He
You-
said attempted.
I only
Yeah.
about made half.
No, that's I agree, Kelly. He said attempted, so you do get in there, deep in there with your greatsword. Probably a thing,
Imagine
like
hit a
a
bone or
good portion
something
of
to
blood
stop.
like pours down onto the floor, steaming. As the mammoth falls down onto its stomach, dead.
And then I kick it into the side of the head when I yank my sword out.
And that's that. Combat's over.
What?
And fall on my ass.
Yeah, you guys killed everything that seems to be attacking you.
For now.
Yeah, exactly.
Collect as much arrows as I can.
Half of them
Right,
round up.
If I ate a ration or something, would it help make my health go up?
Oh,
No.
who needs the healing the most?
I'm under half.
I have 6 health. out
Yeah,
of 50.
before you move in there, you might want to deal with that, Kelly, and then go and
All right.
inspect.
I have 3 charges of my healing kit. Neo, Arak, and myself are gonna take it.
While you guys are healing, do you guys want me to go inspect?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where people were. That's what I'm like.
Okay. I didn't
That's
take
where I
any,
was going to free the people before he said he'd heal me.
I didn't take any damage that turn. I mean, they hurt a lot of combat, but why not? I'll try to stealth to see how it goes to go into that room.
Okay, go ahead.
When I heal you this way, I have the healer feat. You get 1d6 plus 4 HP.
Do you want to roll that for all of them at once, or do you want them to roll that individually?
Roll that individually. Trust your own luck more than mine. I was rolling shit today. I'm
I
gonna roll my d6. Yeah, don't trust me.
So, Nick, for you and Kelly, you could just go over there and click the die on the left, and just click
Yeah.
the D6.
I had to roll a d6 before.
that one, right?
Yep. So, Nick, you get 9 HP back.
I get 8.
Oh,
Well,
heck
the
yeah.
first, no, you rolled a 1, Kelly.
Oh, I didn't see the first one.
So you get 5.
So
Yeah, you get 5 minimal.
plus 9 equals 27.
Healing, with the healing kit, I will ask Forgotten if you would like to go into that room. This one, I'm not actually going.
Yes. So I will try to sneak into the room.
As I'm patching up my boys.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Did a good job, Neo. Did a great job. I got stepped on.
as the rage fades, all of the pirate ghosts like start sinking back into the ground, cheering your guys' victory.
Man, Neo, I'm not gonna get used to that, but that's such a cool power.
I
Why
would
is
look at
always
you and be
out of
like, we're gonna have to
combat?
talk about that bear thing.
We'll talk about that after we're done here, okay?
Uh,
I like the fact that you question specifically because you've known me the longest.
Like we're like we're mid healing and stuff, and I'm like, we'll talk about the bear thing later. I don't think that got past me.
Because this isn't a quick healing, by the way. This is him actually wrapping up injuries, putting some natural gunk on you.
I imagine
Using the stuff in my bottle as an antiseptic.
Probably. And it probably burns like acid.
But your wounds are clean.
Exactly.
I imagine Neo like does that Spartan handshake on White Fang and smacks his back
Oh.
at the same time.
Yeah, I do the same, and I'm like, yeah.
So, while you guys are healing, you were saying, Forgotten.
Well, I was trying to say before I got interrupted.
Sorry.
The 24 was for stealth to go
Yep.
into the room.
Yep.
And it's always every fucking time that it's not combat.
Yeah, I know, right?
That there's many of people curse with that. Like, if it's not combat, I could roll great. Combat, 3s.
Oh no, for
so
me, it was wild shape. It's great. Regular.
That felt
nah.
like a personal attack, considering I rolled 2 3s in a row.
I can hear
That
it
was a
shaking over his
personal
head.
attack.
Anyways, you sneak up here, Forgotten with Theo. What you guys see here, are the cage as I described to Iraq. You see 2 people in the cage. You see a spindly girl with, with pointed teeth Snow clings to the ends of her long braids. And you see a boy with a pied ball face, flanked by small malformed eels. He is currently, now that the wolf's not there, looking at the brackets that's holding the slats to the cage, trying to find a way to break them. You look at his hands as he's trying to do that. The tips of his fingers are slightly black. And that's
Wait,
what
am I just looking into the room or am I at the cage?
that's you guys like around looking around the corner at that. So the boy is here, the girl is here. The boy looks like his teeth is chattering as he's trying to mess with the brackets too.
One sec. Gonna see what I have in my bag.
I don't know why they describe her with pointed teeth, by the way. Like, truth to goodness.
Are you guys all right?
I go over and I pull out a small tinderbox and light it and hand it to the boy.
I don't know if you know what a tinderbox really is.
It's for lighting a fire.
What it is it's a box that has tinder in it, and you remove the tinder and you would light that.
I was thinking of like a fucking matchbox. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Tinderbox.
Yeah, that would be more a set of matches, not a tinderbox.
I would like to ask them if they're all right.
Through chattering teeth, the girl says, "Yes, are the creatures gone?"
So we can tell, yes.
Thank goodness. Please, we want to go home.
Where is your home?
Dogan's Hole. I just want to go back to my mother. She'll be worried sick about me and Finn.
Does that sound? It's been a while since. Does that sound? Those been unfamiliar.
I don't think you ever told anybody's names of people who were missing.
Darn. Okay. I will inspect the cage to see if there's any means, like what type of key to look for. Anything I can do.
The main thing you could see is the metal slacks are widely spaced, but not enough for the to slip out. They're made out of metal, and they are like the metal is cold itself. Not like not unnaturally. They just are hard to, with the cold. They are abnormally like stiff. There is a lock on the door, and yeah, and rusty hinges on it.
I think
Can we
should go
break the
look
lock?
It looks like a standard lock. You can break it, you can pick it, any of that stuff.
I think I have a thieves toolkit.
As a rogue you generally would.
Yeah, I have thieves tools, so I could probably pick it.
That is another option then.
Yeah, I'll just pick the lock then.
Go ahead then. On your sheet, something that you should have on the bottom, like under your skills, there is thieves tools. You click that, and then when it asks you, just click Dex.
Mikey,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. You know that thing on that one anime you were talking about where he grabs the one thumb and snaps it? Like cracks it?
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghouls?
Yeah.
I just did that.
And cool.
I'm so lost right now.
Yeah, I'll show you something later. Don't worry.
Okay.
But you are at the gate, and it takes you a little bit. It takes you about a minute, because it's a little bit of an older, more like frozen lock, so it's not agreeing with you. But you manage to get it unlocked eventually, and
Okay.
as you pop it open with a snap, uh, the kids push out the door, not rudely, just happy to be free. The boy like rubbing his hands together, trying to get warmth back in them, but failing. And the door squeaks loudly on its rusted hinges. As the children are now outside.
Woo.
They are. They look very, very cold, and like I said, the boy's fingers look like they have the tips are blackened.
So do we adventure into the next door?
I'm gonna cast Goodberry.
Yes.
That
Need to
creates
spell when you don't
6.
hit your spell.
Huh?
I can cast Goodberry too.
Oh, I have like 5 slots left. I'm good.
Okay.
That creates 6 berries, correct?
Yes. 10.
Yes, I give a 10.
10 bears.
It's a little stronger than
Uh,
Pathfinder's, I think.
Yeah, I remember Pathfinder's was really weak. I'm gonna give each of the kids, a good berry, because they probably haven't eaten in a while. Like, as I'm doing the healing, I just passively cast it, and I just,
Do you come into the room with them to do that, or are they taking the kids
yeah.
out? Okay. I wasn't sure.
We planned on leaving depending on how long it takes for them to heal. I'm
Oh.
sure we would come out.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So, it's a minute, so that, yeah, I could see that patching them up and everything, so you all can come out with the kids.
All right.
Oh, you poor things.
Would I be able to lend them my bedroll to try to warm up that way, or?
The thing is, they are just cold. You guys could find a way to start a fire, or maybe a torch or something in the ground. Give them some kind of fire.
I got torches too.
If somebody had the spell cantrip create bonfire, that also works.
I mean, a rock could always just shoot the ground like a gangster with his firebomb.
Yeah, but it needs something to burn, or else it just sort of fizzles out.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We get like a pile of sticks, or he just shoots a tree.
I have an old map of the city I grew up in that you can burn, if that helps. Like, it's something.
Look, we can set up a tent, get them out of the elements, and let them sit in there if we're gonna go out of here.
Oh, no, wait. I actually have a candle.
Well, I have a torch. I have 10
I
of them.
think a torch would probably be slightly more effective than a candle, but yeah, set up the tent if you guys want to explore. I think is what Theo.
If we're gonna keep exploring, we should put them back over here, put the tent up, and let them stay inside the tent to warm up while we continue to explore. Otherwise, we should take them back.
Yeah, I agree with Theo on that one.
Should we take them back, or are you guys wanting to keep exploring?
I think
I'd
we
say
should take them back.
Yeah, we should take them back, and if we feel like exploring, coming back.
Because
coming back, I mean,
Yeah, except the victor.
The
except the
giant is
victory.
gonna know that everyone else has been killed, so he'll probably prepare if we come back. So we could do a quick explore, see what there is. That would just in case, so we don't necessarily have to come back.
How long would it take to skin all the animals, or is that not?
The mammoth you kind of butchered really good, so and it would take a while to skin. The other two have turned to ice.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
worth it.
So what you're saying is the wolves turn into slush puppies.
Exactly.
Basically.
Oh, shut up. I tried, damn it.
Nah, he's gonna start turning all the enemies nice. He's sick of us skinning the animals.
Well, that was specifically these two.
So my thinking is we need to get them back because they're cold. But if we anchor them down, they said that their boss is a giant. If we have to come back here for any reason for something, the giant's gonna know something went down. We killed 3 of his pets. So either we should look real quick and see what there is to get an idea of the layout and all that stuff, so we have to come back. We're not surprised.
Yeah, I'd say do a quick exploration real quick, and then.
If you guys want, I can give you guys the tent, and you guys can use your bedrolls and put them up, and Forgotten and I can sneak around and see what we can find.
I'll take care of the kids.
Well, question.
Oh, and there's 8 good berries to go around. Split them up as you see fit.
You guys use them. I did not take any damage.
Same.
All right, Arak and Neo, top off.
I need like 4 health, so.
All right, take 4 then.
That leaves 4 left.
Neo, what do you need?
I'm 27 out of 42.
You're taking the 4 as well.
And that yeah. Okay.
And I'm giving the 2 to the kids.
Yeah.
Leave the 10 stuff with me, and I'll set it all up.
Who's staying behind with the kids and who's I think it was Forgotten and Theo are sneaking around?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So
You gonna stay with me, Rock, or are you gonna go
where are
with
you
them?
guys setting up the tent? Inside the area where they came? Out here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you.
Well, I don't know where they're
Yeah.
going to set up. Whoops.
Where?
We're shoot, I can't really see where they were held.
I mean, you can go in there and see. Like they told you where they were being held in there.
Okay.
Oh, the hell are you
my
going way up there?
My map just freaked out. Can you move me into that room?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, we'll set them up in here since there's only one entrance.
Neo and Arak, you're going in there too?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a nice defendable position.
And if they're planning on sneaking, it wouldn't be a good idea for me to go with them.
Nick's like, I've tried this. I have failed. So you guys can have a tent in here set up where they're trying to get warm, trying to help maybe either with torches or with candles. You're trying to give them warmth as well.
And I'd like to half watch the.
Yeah, you're staying sentinel. For you two, go ahead and go where you want to, and I'll tell you if anything happens.
I'm following Theo at this point.
Okay.
So looking in here, I see the chair and some.
So what you see in this tunnel here is the icicles up top, like I described to Arak. They look very sharp. But there's other than ice just being in the tunnel, there doesn't seem to be anything. You do see this stuff up here, but I'll explain that as you get like to this point.
Before we move any further, I'm gonna come. I want to see what's in this entrance as well.
Okay. Looks very similar to the other room where the kids were being held.
All right. I'm gonna keep moving up and taking corners to try to peek around.
Okay, so what you see here is you see you smell a sour stench of decay fills your nostril. Lying on the ice-packed ground is a frozen corpse of a whale, crudely butchered. Beside it is a blade in the shape of a paring knife the size of a longsword. So.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if anything else catches my eye. If there's anything that's out of the norm.
So, my map just freaked out a little bit. So, as you're going up, you're sneaking. So don't worry, I'm taking into effect you're sneaking, holding walls and whatnot. As you're up here, you notice over here, in the cove west of the Caucasus, there it contains a 6 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot stone chest that looks half buried in ice. Unfortunately, it looks like the the mechanism to open it, like the lock and whatnot, is buried under ice, and you would have to spend some time chipping at it, or melting it, or any of that sort to get to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just scouting right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to do anything without the party beat. So I'll keep moving up
Okay.
and kind of taking.
And you're staying right on him, Forgotten?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll come up to here and.
Okay.
I see the leading down to the room in the center that I saw the other way, and what looks like a big old dining chair, dining. Right?
So just.
You guys hear me?
Mike?
Hello?
Yeah, I see. I'm just looking at stuff. Sorry. You see the dining room, the table there, and the chair in there. Yes. Um. Ah. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to see what it, like. Do you want to get closer to either of these two rooms to get a better view, or
Innately see anything? That's
no? I'm not.
for me?
I'm not
I
saying
will,
that. I was just double checking, like making sure what you see.
Move up. I want to check all of our corners before I go back.
Yeah. So in that room is a massive stone table hewn in a single block of ice, surrounded by chairs also made of ice. Many of the chairs are chipped and cracked. Lying on the floor under the table is a statuette of a spindly creature.
Big is this? Is it?
The statuette is a foot. Like it's a foot tall statuette.
If it caught my eye, I'll go up and inspect it. As long as nothing else catches my eye in this room.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looked like the spindly creature, like I said. It looked like it had like maybe its arm was slashed. It's a very nice statue. Very realistic.
Can I take it?
You can
Sure, why not?
add like a statue. Put L6 in its name somewhere so I know what it is. But it's basically a statue of a spindly creature.
So then I'll keep moving down. There's nothing else in this room.
Okay, so in L5, you see the oval chamber of high walls of glistening ice resembles a spelunker. The frozen, hacked up corpse of a frost giant lies on the floor, entombed in translucent ice, and looming and nothing there, carved from a single block of ice is a giant-sized throne atop a circular dais. Chiseled into the throne's backrest is a large rune.
This is where Rick pops in and burps.
I was already here.
God damn it.
Well, I was not expecting the giant to have been killed. All right. Before I go any further, I think knowing that information, we need to go back and talk to the group.
And I fully agree with that because I'm concerned as to what killed the giant.
So, we'll sneak around again, going like this. Come out, and I'll get back down to the group. I want to tell them this is the statue that I found. There's also a decently large chest that is frozen in ice that I think we could chip away and open it up. Oh, and also the frost giant has been killed.
What killed it?
I don't know.
We don't know because as soon as we found out that the frost giant was killed and frozen, and it was frozen in translucent ice, right? Mike.
Yeah, it was hacked up and to quote it exactly, hacked up corpse of a frost giant lies on the floor, entombed in translucent ice.
I tell you.
So you're saying that, and I'm just imagining like a giant version of Blue Eyes that we killed. So
Uh,
And
well,
we're saying we
frost
screwed
giant.
up
Let
their
me see.
plan. So something else is going on here because the one frost wolf said that we just screwed up their plans. They knew.
Oh,
the
this was
frost
all
giant
your
was gonna
fault
happen.
or something like that.
Yeah. So
That was a
they
weird
knew
thing to
something
say.
was gonna happen. Right. So there's something else going on here.
And
if you,
we didn't take.
You're-
You're breaking up
Mike's breaking
badly.
I
up.
can't hear you.
Oh, it didn't take that long to get here, right?
Well,
Took
sort of. We took the long route.
To show what a frost giant looks like to Gavin and others.
Oh fuck yeah.
So that's chopped up and frozen.
Yep.
So something was able to do that. So we can, what I think we should do is see if there's anything that might give us ideas in that frozen chest. And if you guys want to keep exploring, we can. But something has killed the frost giant. I
You
don't
did-
know if we want to really press our luck.
You did see a hallway behind the chair. There is that rune on the chair you saw too.
Yeah, and I think we should inspect everything just so we know and can prepare coming back. But I want to present the group with all the information.
Well, my fire could help melt that.
You guys could be working on that, and we could keep exploring. But I don't want to keep splitting up the party.
Yeah.
So we could,
I mean-
Rock, you could come with us, and then you two could stay. Make sure the children are okay, and then we could melt that, and then keep exploring.
I'm down with that.
Cool. So you guys keep deciding. I gotta take my dog out.
No problem.
But if you guys want to do that while I'm gone, and just fill me in with blanks when I get back, or do whatever. I'm up for. My character will go with exploring and do the chest and stuff like that. Once everyone decides who wants to come with.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna make sure,
The kids are
You
safe.
and Neo watch
Cool.
the children.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
So kids in the
I
tent,
shall.
or are they like?
They're in the tent all bundled up in blankets and
Okay.
bedrolls.
Oh, I'm on him. Whoops.
And yeah.
I would like to like question the kids and like figure out like, okay, how did you guys get here? Because seeing that the frost giant's already dead, that means either he brought them when he was still alive, or something else brought them after it killed the frost giant.
The kids
Which is a terrifying thought nonetheless.
the kids and like shivering breath. It was the wolves. They told us people needed our help. We wanted to be brave adventurers like our dad used to be. So we came to help, and they trapped us. Them and the mammoth.
Oh, jeez. You
then,
gotta wait till you're older to be an adventurer.
What happened to your dad? He died.
Yeah, he took an arrow to the knee.
Rock! The heck, man?
I mean, they
No, no,
did.
no,
They
the
did. He did die, but maybe who knows? He might be in town and still adventure. I might have misspoke there. Who knows?
How little are the kids?
Teenagers. So like 14.
They
13,
real small
14.
still, or...
Yeah, typical for that age.
I then asked like, okay, well, how long have you guys been here? Because your hands are like starting to blacken from the cold.
It's been a week or Two, they've been feeding us just enough to keep us alive. I only assumed lure other people here.
And that fucking failed for them.
Do you want to interrogate the kids more, or
Shall we go mount this chest?
I did not hear a single thing of what was just said.
do you want to interrogate the kids more, or go milk the chest?
I feel like that we should question the kids more. That is not just me asking questions. Like everybody, that you have like a specific question that would be like helpful to the investigation of what the fuck's going on. That'd be helpful. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Nudge,
The
nudge,
kids are
nudge.
trying to help you out by telling you what you're asking. They don't know much.
So I walk up to here, and I'm assuming they're hungry, so I offer them one of my rations.
They did eat the good berries, which is food for a day, Nick.
Oh, so they wouldn't be still hungry?
They're like sensu beans.
Oh, I ate 4 of those bitches. I'm not get ready to explode here.
I don't think they would like overfeed you. You see Neo with a dad bod because his stomach is now extended.
You
But-
said it was like a senzu beam, and then all I'm thinking is like the failed Go Tanks like fusion.
Oh no. Oh.
You guys can't hear my fan, right?
No.
The what now?
No, what I'm
I-
thinking of, Gavin, is back in Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball, when Yajirobe's like, well, I'm gonna eat my fill, and grabbed like 2 handful of beans and just started eating them.
Oh god.
Oh god. I forgot what happened to him exactly.
I think he basically got like engorged. It was hilarious.
The only
been a
thing
while.
I ever think of when somebody says sensu bean is sensu bean.
Exactly.
I do too.
I am gonna start throwing those, by the way, just, so you know.
Good berry.
He's gonna be curling in it up. But I walk up and
So against their face.
I stick my great sword into the ice as I sit down, cross-legged, and ask him what the animals were talking about if they can remember.
They basically tell you that the general gist is talking about how like the food and such they get from the town people by the extorting them, holding them hostage and whatnot, trying to find different ways to get hostages heal, different plans and whatnot, and probably talked about how the master was killed by adventurers, and so they're trying to get revenge on as many adventurers as they can.
Then I asked,
Oh.
was there only the mammoth and 2 wolves?
Those were the only people we ever saw. Animals, but they talked, so they're like people, aren't they?
That's how I would look at it, youngsters.
Kind of.
I mean, it depends on what you consider people. Is sentience a divider in D&D? Because there's a lot of sentient things.
If you speak and can be smited by my greatsword, you're counted as a person to me.
So you're a murderer. Gotcha.
That's the
Technically,
gold-
half of
that's
us
the
aren't
gold
people.
standard. Yeah, technically.
Well, you're not humans. They are
Technically,
but-
more than half of us aren't people.
It depends if you
We're
classify as
sentient.
human.
We're just not people.
What?
I
See,
like
that's
thinking
where
like
I
that.
put people as anything with sentience.
We're individuals,
Talking about eating
but we're
things
not
again.
people.
Yes,
No.
exactly.
So,
Totally
They've killed.
We're having an existential discussion. on
They've
what it
killed the
means
kids
to
and
be human.
decided to eat them.
my,
They're like-
my character's undead secret feature is eat people. So yeah. that-
No, your
Hang
secret
on,
feature
bro.
is you don't have to eat. I know it. But no, basically they were questioning the kids, Theo, finding out more about what happened and whatnot.
Brutally interrogating, punching them in the face and stuff.
Yeah,
So what did they find out?
Nothing. They've
whoa,
been here for like a week.
they've been here for a
been
week or
here-
two. Go ahead, Gavin.
They've been here for like a week or two. They have no idea what brought them aside from the wolves and the mammoth. That's all we've got. Like they have no idea what killed the giant.
Well, no,
Well,
they said the
yeah.
wolves talked about adventurers killing the master. Is what they just told Neo.
Ah, okay.
That's about it.
You guys want to go see what's in the chest and see what else we can find?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Zoidberg.
Is this
I'm
the
gonna-
chest?
No, the chest is up here.
I'm gonna go back over to the entrance and keep an eye out.
Now you're at the chest.
No, my bad.
So you can set about melting down to the to get the chest open. Is that what you guys are all three doing, or is one done to keep exploring while that happens?
I'm just following them. So
You don't want to keep splitting up the party. We've already split
Okay.
it once. I don't think we want to split it again.
So
Theo would not agree with being a hunter.
yeah.
Knowing splitting is not a good thing.
So with fire as well as different tools, chipping at it like daggers and whatnot. It takes about half an hour to get enough of the ice broken and chipped and
But we
melted
could use
away.
hammer and pittons too to help.
Yeah,
most
that
of the
that's what
party.
I meant, like tools wise. So you actually speed it up, Kelly, with fire. So.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd obviously be using fire.
Yeah, so
But-
it takes about half an hour to get it open, and as you open it, you see inside different tools, giant sized tools for flensing. I don't know what flensing means. I'm assuming like skinning and whatnot, as well as a goat small enough to fit in your guys' hands. So it's probably big enough that you guys have to actually hold it, but small enough to hold. Of a goat made out of scrimshaw, the material of the knucklehead trout that people make figures out of.
It's to slice the skin or fat of from a carcass.
Okay, thank you.
Typically used in whaling.
Well, that would explain the whale carcass next to you.
Who wants to take this sheep thing?
I'll take it, I guess.
It's another animal to your collection.
A live sheep?
It's a
Sorry.
technically goat, but
Sorry, goat. Is it a live goat?
no, it's a figure carved out of
Oh, okay.
the scrimshaw.
So just scrimshaw goat. Got it.
Yep.
Look at spelling this right.
I think beyond the whale is that other entrance.
Yeah, that's where they came in initially. And Gavin, let's see if you are, because this is how you spell it. But now that you guys got that open, what would you like to do?
Would you say it's a goat of ivory sorts?
No.
Damn it. I was hoping for it.
Why?
He wanted a figure of wondrous power.
Yeah.
Have you guys checked out the table? I point at the meeting room that's over there.
So, that's where I found that the statue at that I showed you guys.
Okay.
The Emily statue.
Right now, the only place that I think Theo has not checked out is behind the
Yeah.
chair
Yeah.
and the
And,
chair
well,
itself.
I would like to inspect the chair to see if I can tell what type of thing hit it.
Hit it.
Well, you said it's cracked, right?
So the chair itself, going back to this, 5 here.
Where,
It's
where's the
just
guy frozen, by the way? Sorry to cut you off.
it's chiseled. That ice there is where the giant's frozen.
Chiseled. I thought you were meaning something like.
No,
hidden in it.
there
Okay.
is a rune chiseled in it.
Oh, okay. I would go inspect that. Then. I
Give
thought
me
you-
an
I thought you meant
arcana on it.
wound, not
No, like rune as in RUNE.
Oh, okay. Um, I will also tell a rock that there's a rune up there because I thought it was wound, not rune.
Yeah, no. I would have used a
Okay.
different word for that.
Oh, well, I'll give you advantage when you call me over.
No,
Because I can.
I'm not trained in it, so you go for it.
Oh, okay.
I can't help you.
I'm just gonna roll
That's
that
for the
as,
rune on the chair. The first
Yeah.
one was for to see what caused the ice. The
The-
second one was for the rune on the
The
chair.
ice, judging by the winter wolf, the ice is probably just a natural effect of winter type ice creatures dying.
I was just seeing if it was caused by magical swords.
Yeah, basically as magical as the wolf were.
Okay.
The rune, on the other hand, past that, you see it's a giant. It's giant for ice. Is what the rune says. Much more than that, you get a sense of magic from it, but you're not sure exactly what it does.
And it's carved into the chair. It's
Yes,
not
it's
like...
chiseled
Okay.
into it.
We could try to disturb it and see if the chair melts. It could be hiding something.
I feel like we should first take the children back to town, then bring the rest of the party back here, because I feel like that's not a good idea with just only 3 of us.
So we should explore the rest because we don't know what's down this way.
I'm with Pio.
I agree. Let's go.
Let's do things.
Go ahead,
Well,
and
who's
I
trying to be
will.
sneaky? Would you like me to reroll stealth?
No, we can use that if I need to use it.
No.
So this next room, as you guys enter, the only furniture in
Back
this
up on the door.
cavernous chamber is a big fur bedroll. The fur is matted and musty.
Ew.
You.
You do see a little bit into this other room, and I'll explain that as you get closer to it.
I'm going to do a perception on the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
See if there's anything in there.
I'm
Okay.
working my way towards to flank the door.
It's very clearly what the giant slept in. It's gnarly, like it's very musty, kind of gross. Never been washed.
Yeah, everything you're explaining sounds
A rock.
gross.
As you look into that room, you see. Let me see if this is on the proper layer.
To wail from.
Okay, so what you see in this room is different tubs. You see a hole in the center, obviously. Foul sense pervades the room, which coming from the 5 barrels.
There are 4 barrels.
Now there's one in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So you see the hole, and which is a yeah. That's about the only difference in the room that you can see.
I want to walk over and look down into the hole.
When you do, nothing obviously happens, but on the wall, there's this frosted white residue smeared along a 5-foot section of the wall. Give me another Arcana check. You're not sure
Ooh.
what this is, but
I'm gonna call it out to Forgotten's attention.
it is a creature's residue. Is about all you can get.
Right, too, if I see
Yeah.
a residue. But it's Arcana, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was calling for Forgotten. Is like you see me bend over and like rubbing it between my fingers. I
Well,
like call over to Forgotten to see if he knows what it is.
but as you call him over, Theo actually points out that he's probably seen this before. It's a rare secretion called Thrym, Thrym. Remohazes are known to exclude it in small quantities from time to time.
What does?
Let me copy and paste the name because I cannot speak.
Remmer
Remember
Haze.
hazes?
Yes, Remohazes. And there's probably just enough if you happen to have something to hold it to fill a bottle with.
Would not.
Let's check out the tubs. What's inside this? What is this foul-smelling liquid?
Dead people
Please
in
don't drink it.
I'm not gonna drink it unless
Drink
it's booze.
it.
So
Don't
you
drink
open
it.
one of the tubs.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
open the one in the corner over here by itself.
What you find inside is No, I'm kidding. It's whale oil.
No.
I only said that because I kind of mentioned this. We better not find people in the barrel as bait or something.
Still doesn't fully explain where the whale came from.
I'm assuming this hole. Where does that hole go? I meant to ask. I looked down it, but didn't ask.
You see it go off in this direction a bit, but you're not sure where it goes.
Okay.
If I would know what secretes that, could I make an idea if I have more information about that creature?
What do you mean? Like, make an educated guess about what the creature is?
Yes, because you did say that he somehow knows what that part of
Yeah,
it
I
is.
knew. You said
You
that I knew
probably
that
have
that's-
seen a picture of the creature. You probably don't, you probably have never seen it because it's one of those creatures that you don't actually ever see.
Can I make a guess that maybe that hole's from the Remmer Haze? I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a burrowing creature.
Well, I could I could show you the picture that you saw as a kid or something.
Sure. Yeah.
It's in the handouts. I don't want to hit everybody, but it's down there with the Frost Giant one.
Like something that would do that.
Yeah.
I
So
could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess the hole's from the Remmer Haze. I would like if I've. I've seen what I could recall for it. From it.
yeah, basically what it looks like is what you can recall.
So I'm going to assume maybe that's what got up in here. Maybe that's what's pieced the Frost Giant apart. I'm not 100% sure, but the image that I'm remembering is something that looks like it could burrow and a decently large creature, so it could give a run for money for a Frost Giant. Easily. But I only can remember a picture.
All right, nope.
I'm out.
Peace out, boys.
Oh, jeez.
But that's basically what you find in all this. Though Iraq, you could always mess with the chair. You don't have to destroy it.
Yeah, if you're
It
gonna
is
mess with
magical.
the chair, I'm going to watch from a distance.
Same. We're back here, buddy. We're
Yep.
just supporting you.
Best
Really
of luck.
far,
Mess
far
with
away.
it. See what happens. Maybe you become the Frost Giant.
He's refreshing his. I don't heal him still.
You speaking? We can't hear you, Callie.
There we go. Yeah,
Alright,
no,
there we go.
I had to pop back out and pop back in.
Activate that rune. It's only probably gonna activate the trap. That
Well, that's what we'll come back and disturb it at some point in time.
I say we head back and
Same.
Yeah.
we get the group and head back to town.
Yep.
Okay, nothing.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to do one last thing before we leave this room.
What's up?
Because the idea was that they were adventurers got here, but I would like to see how it was dismembered. If it was clean cuts or if it looked like bites dismembered this creature.
The exact wording on it is hacked up. So it very well could have been like, maybe a mix of both.
Cleaved cleanly.
Like maybe it was attacked by whatever you're thinking of, but and weakened it to where the adventurers could kill it. So yeah, there's a mix of both.
Huh.
Should we like roll perception on that?
What did I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the or the kill switch on my power strip and just killed my whole setup. So
Oh.
what
I
did
do
I
that all
miss?
the time.
Basically, I said it's basically a mix of both.
Okay.
Like
wanted
it
an
probably
idea
a
to see what
bite
it
or
did.
two from what you're thinking, and then weakened it enough to where the adventurers could finish it.
What I was trying to think of. Thank you. All right. I say we get everybody and head back to town.
Okay,
Yep, I agree.
and in all honesty, there's not much to avoid other than that pack of hungry wolves, um, which
After
you know.
dismembering two large ones, I wouldn't be afraid of them now.
After level 1, like, you shouldn't really be afraid of too many wolves.
Yeah, but
It
a
was more
large
just
amount of
trying
them.
not to murder them randomly. So getting back to town won't really be an issue either. So you managed to get back.
We shadow stepped back to town.
It's an hour later. An hour or two later. You get back to town and you're celebrated one that you brought children home, but upon finding talking to the speaker, who is happy that you killed the wolves and whatnot, points out the children's mother, a woman named Hilda, who has been worried sick about her kids. And it says you should probably take them home.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
As you do, you see a mom like see her kids run out and like embrace the kid, crying happy tears. She looked at you and it's like, my I'm going to read this like verbatim just so you guys see what I am seeing with my eyes. She explains how she married her older brother who was a hunter years ago.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, that explains the deformities.
Alabama.
That does explain the misformed ears and the pointy teeth and whatnot. Anyway, they all come full circle. Well, he was a hunter, but he passed away a few years ago. But he left behind, and she's like, he left these behind. He won these from an adventurer he bested in a drinking contest, and she pulls out these pairs of boots. She's like, you saved my children, so it's the least I can do is to give these to you.
Have these old smelly boots.
They look quite nice though.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Do you have any idea what type of boots these are?
No, he swore up and down they were magical, but they've never done anything special for me.
Well, I do appreciate it, but our main concern was making sure everybody was safe. So I'm glad that your kids are all right. And thank you. And
Look
I
at
will
her
bow
like,
in
have you slept in
appreciation
the
when it
boots?
comes to take the boots.
What was that?
What was that?
I was like, have you slept in the boots?
She looks at you really. No, why would I do that?
Noob.
Rock,
And then I walk away.
Well, a tuning, Kelly, isn't just sleeping and with items held. Basically, the tuning process is examining the item and learning more about it during a rest.
it's sleeping with the item.
I mean, I'm not going to frown on his. Like, that could be how he attunes. But anyways, you now have a pair of boots that may or may not be magical.
Yeah, that may or may not be smelly.
Taking them from her, I bow in appreciation. before
Yeah.
taking
If Barack wants to, if he has it, he can use detect magic on it.
I don't think I do have detect magic.
No, it's not
Okay.
a priority for him, unfortunately.
I can use Arcana, but
It's all right. I can take when we rest. I'll tune to it and see if I can figure out if it is, and if it's not, then we have a really weird pair of boots.
So yeah, we're
This
just
is-
gonna go to the inn and we're gonna forget about everything that happened. Alright, good night, guys.
I am going to end the session here with the rest. So I'll let you guys go to the end and rest. Same price as always, which is, how much did I say? A gold a room?
Yes.
So a gold a room, however many rooms you want.
I've normally forgotten I've been sharing a room, splitting the cost.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm sharing a room with Neo and Rock.
Okay. So I just trust you guys to spend money where you guys spend money there.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
How many hit dice do I get back?
Half of them rounded down.
So
Because
we
I'm
only
on
get one
0.
back?
You get full HP. I think at this point you guys should have all your hit dice back because you did long rest. I'm pretty sure. Before.
Oh, that's the wrong number. I wish it was 9.
But yeah. So you guys can long rest, and that's where we'll end the session.
Yeah. Next time we'll have to talk more about what killed that giant.
Alright.
And yeah, nothing weird happened, at the fight. I just hit things with the stick. Everything's good. Good night, guys.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream here, so thank you for those that are watching, so we'll see you next time.
And then pop out a roll.
And I'm going to end my stream there, same as that he said. I hope you guys have a good night.
Mm-hmm.